It all starts with understanding what really matters. Learn more at greatsouthernbank.com. Member FDIC.
A message about
Raiders should thrive on it. You just don't know what kind of shooting night you're going to have, but you'll have some clean looks if it's anything like what we have seen. And I think you got to make them pay a little bit when you get those looks. And then if you are shorthanded a bit, you got to play without fouling. I think that's paramount. Elijah Hawkins has got to stay out of foul trouble. JT Toppin's got to stay out of foul trouble. There's a few key guys that you just can't have involved in this foul trouble. And we're about to see the Red Raiders take the court for warm-ups as they're going to put 26 minutes on the clock, and Wilmington chomping at the bit. There's your big 7-footer. Yeah, they've got a 7-foot, 260-pound young man from Kansas, ironically enough, playing for UNC Wilmington. So here come the Red Raiders. And again, I guess can we just keep it right here? Let's just see if we can update everybody on if Chance McMillan is in uniform, if he's in street clothes, what we're dealing with here. No sign yet. Yep, and I don't see him.
Not available.
Nope, he's not. He's not going to play. He's in sweatpants and a t-shirt. So
there it is.
Yep, there it is right there. So and
listed as a starter made me go, huh?
Yeah, but this is kind of what we thought, I guess, just based on what I had seen yesterday in open practice. He just couldn't do a whole lot. But you're gonna go, and the only game you've won without him in the lineup was West Virginia on a who now doesn't have a coach.
Ooh, man, UNCW's got the hurt your eyes shoes. I know that. All right, let's get to Kirby Hocutt. He's the athletic director. We cover all kinds of topics right now.
We're back here in Wichita, getting ready to take on the Seahawks of UNCW. And a special guest joining us, the athletic director at Texas Tech University, Kirby Hocutt. Kirby, thank you for taking the time. These days are always really special, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I appreciate you having me on, Haxton. And these are really special days. You never take these moments for granted. It's a long basketball season, and competing in this conference, each win is special, and the opportunity to be here as a 3 seed in a location that your fans can travel to, it's a special opportunity and a special moment, and I know we're going to take full advantage of it this evening.
All right, this is going to be a potpourri, a conversation that will go many directions. From my 10,000-foot view and just my opinion of Texas Tech, it seemed like this university and the athletic program jumped in and wrapped their arms around NIL maybe faster than anyone else did. Like, this change is coming. This is how we need to move. Other programs, other schools were more entrenched. Like, man, maybe this is just a fad, but not Texas Tech. Is that a true statement?
That's a very true statement. Could not be more accurate. And, the credit goes to Cody Campbell, John Sellers. They set up the Matador Club. They did it the right way. They were one of the first out of the blocks to do it in anticipation of this new landscape that we're going to. So they set up the model in which we have benefited from. And then 1A is the fan base, the generosity of so many fans that have stepped forward and contributed over $30 million to the Matador Club over its life just in the past 12 months. $12 million has been contributed to the Matador Club. So yet again, you just see the passion and the generosity of the Red Raider Nation. We're so fortunate to be where we are. I think the vision, the leadership of Cody and John, the generosity of thousands of Red Raiders gave us the platform in working with our coaches and our general managers and establishing that alignment between each of our programs, primarily football and basketball, with the Matador Club, just allowed us to take advantage of an opportunity during a time where there's been so much chaos in college athletics.
Football is always around the corner, and believe me, we're going to talk some hoops here, but football is always knocking, and now I know that people are expecting, hey, we've seen the #1 transfer portal class. We've seen Joey McGuire win these games. We've seen, winning conference records. It almost feels like now's the time to explode, right? It's a new conference. It feels set up. So when you think about the upcoming football season and the football program as a whole, what goes through your mind as we sit on maybe a golden age, possibly?
Yeah, I think you're exactly right, Jeff. I think that, in addition to the things that you've mentioned that have transpired just over the last 12 to 18 months with the transfer portal, with Coach McGuire continuing to build the base and the platform, you have to mention the $250 million investment into the South End Zone, the Womble Football Center. I believe you have to mention the new partnership and agreement with Adidas, in addition to the Patrick Mahomes brand. Just so many things have continued to evolve and develop that we do believe that we're on the cusp of what could be one of the most special times in the history of Texas Tech football and Texas Tech athletics. Obviously, football is our most visible program. It sets the tone for so many other things because of the revenue that is generated by the sport of football. It allows us to fund the other things that we do within Texas Tech athletics. But we expect to be in Arlington. That is the next step for Texas Tech football. We have got to get to that Big 12 championship trophy platform and raise that trophy. It's our expectations to be the prominent brand and program in the Big 12 conference. It's our expectation to continue to elevate our brand nationally on the national platform, and to do that we need to get to Arlington. We need to raise that trophy and continue to invest in our other programs, and especially men's basketball, to continue this great journey that we're experiencing right now.
Talking to Athletic Director Kirby Hocutt here on our pregame show. I really appreciate his time. I kind of picture the Hoover Dam being built. That thing had to start from the very bottom and in the earth, and now it screams out, and it's just, you see this huge landmark, and that's where the football program, it feels like, is going. How about basketball? Do you feel like, for me, when I didn't see West Virginia's name come up and I saw 14 names on the SEC side, I saw OU at 6-12 get into the dance, and 6-12 in their conference. And when West Virginia didn't get in, it almost felt like an attack on all of us. That's the way it felt to me. An attack on our conference, where we do our thing it's going to be hopefully other things, but we do our thing in basketball. What were your emotions on Selection Sunday pertaining to that?
Yeah, well, I definitely went into Selection Sunday believing there would be 8 teams called from the Big 12 Conference. I believe that West Virginia had put together the resume to be included in this year's field. Obviously, it was disappointing to see their name not called on Selection Sunday. I believe their I'm thinking back in my mind now, I believe that first round loss that they experienced in Kansas City to Colorado probably was the tipping point for them, but I felt their resume was still strong enough to get in. I will tell you this, the new composition of the Big 12 Conference, 16 strong. I had an opportunity to sit in on a Big 12 Conference president's call about 2 weeks ago for President Skuvenek. It overlapped with our Board of Regents meeting, and he had asked me to sit in the president's call on his behalf. When that call was over, I called Commissioner Yormark, and I said, Brett, I've not felt this positive about our conference in a long time. The synergy, the conversation, the alignment amongst those 16 presidents was something that I had not previously seen in joint meetings between the ADs and presidents. So I like where we are as a conference. We've all got to continue to invest at the highest levels with revenue share. We've got to maximize name, image, and likeness opportunities. We've got to continue to invest in the programs that are going to put us on the biggest stages nationally. That's football, it's men's basketball. Some of our other sports have opportunities as well. But, we've got to continue to invest. To answer your question, I felt West Virginia was jolted. I believe they deserve to be in the field, but I am as bullish on the future of our conference as I've ever been.
No, that's excellent, because I've always been a Big 12 homer, back to Big 8 and then Big 12. This is my place. I'm thrilled that it's still together, because it easily could not, and then that would have been really bad. We could be sharing things that and be in places like you look up and you see Washington State playing Sacramento State in a conference tournament. That's not a place that you want to be. One more. What do you think of this Grant McCasland hire here? Just to tell you, working with him has been a dream. It's been an absolute dream. But he's doing some incredible stuff, is he not?
He certainly is. 2 years in working with Coach McCasland, I'm not surprised to hear your experience, Jeff. We've talked about it more than just on this pregame show, but Grant McCasland is a great leader. He's a great man, and he's a great basketball coach. I've worked with a lot of coaches throughout the course of my career, and I tell you, Grant McCasland is on the top shelf of those that I've worked with. His approach to competition, his approach to life, his approach to education, the role that he plays in the life of a young man, the way that he treats people is just first class. We could not be more fortunate to have Grant McCasland leading this basketball program. Obviously, the results on the basketball court have been incredible. And I think our fan base in the country got to see something, Jeff, that we've got to see over the past 2 years. They got to see it at the game in Houston. And that is just the competitive spirit and the fire inside of Coach McCasland to be successful. He's going to fight for his team.
Yes, indeed. Thank you to Kirby Hocutt, the athletic director at Texas Tech, giving us a rundown of a bunch of things that are going on. Of course, Texas Tech baseball will play TCU starting tomorrow, a 3-game set. And then myself and Chris Lovell are about to bring you here Texas Tech and UNCW, the Seahawks out of the Colonial. Red Raider basketball games mean roaring fans, good friends, and your favorite game day grub from United Supermarkets. Get all your courtside essentials at United Supermarkets, the official supermarket of Texas Tech Athletics. Affiliates, we're going to take a 1-minute bonus break. And when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups presented by Dos Equis. This is coverage of the NCAA tournament on the Texas Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot & Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch 'em by Toot & Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/fetchem. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch 'em pickup and delivery. Toot & Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The court jesters, they are to our left with the Tech cheerleaders, Raider Red. I always feel interested about this because in the big dance, they make the mascots do a dance-off. and I wonder if there's just, any mascots out there that are just like, I
don't want to.
Dance is really not my thing.
Yeah, the BYU mascot would beat everybody.
Can you imagine having to go out there against Cosmo?
Yeah, nothing against Raider Red. We love him, but that's not his jam.
That's just
he's good at other stuff. Like firing the old pistola.
Pistolas.
That's right.
Firing the pistolas in the air.
My friend, there's just no way to if you've never been to an NCAA tournament game or venue, it's hard to describe the electricity and the juice. There's a lot of fan bases. There's sometimes the big Power 4 school. There's the small school. There's just big time emotion, and it's just hard to explain it. And we have been fortunate enough to see two unbelievable performances by double-digit seeds and get wins. A 14-3 last year in Pittsburgh, and just a second ago, an 11 seed beats a 6. And that's what you're aiming to try to advance past tonight, to try to get to that game versus the Drake Bulldogs out of Des Moines, Iowa. And, not going to be easy, and you're going to have to do it without Chance McMillan. We're also told Emily Yalaho will not be available tonight.
Yeah, he's in that pulled up too.
Yeah, he's in street clothes as well. And so we do just an update on the officials. These are randomly assigned. I believe the lead official may be Greg Nixon. He has had the Red Raiders several times this year.
Pull that up.
Yeah, and then you've got Nathan Farrell and Edwin Young, who I'm not familiar with. I don't know what leagues they come from, but you do have one official.
Nixon's in charge of this thing.
Okay, but yeah, Nixon has officiated several Texas Tech games this year, and large in part a Big 12 official. So whether that's good or bad, I don't know, but there's some familiarity there.
Kansas City.
And I think he does a great job. He's very transparent.
Level-headed.
Yeah, there you go. I thought you were about to call my name and then tell me something, but you said level-headed. Yeah, sorry. But okay. No, he's just transparent. He communicates, and I appreciate that about the way he officiates games. So, but in this crowd has large in part. There's a lot of now empty seats around the top. It's still pretty full, but again, I think a lot of Missouri fans have headed for back to Como, as you called it, Columbia, Missouri. And again, I would guess the Drake fans that remain that are in the house will largely root for Wilmington. But I think in a way, you caught a bit of a break, I guess. I don't know if you advance past this, it won't be like a road game like it would have been. But Drake's really good. I mean, they are a team that you saw back in October. But again, plenty of work to do just to get to that point. And the Red Raiders are going to need a really strong performance. Because what worries me about Wilmington, that the way their style, they're not great in any one thing. But again, if you're not ready to go, they're tough and scrappy enough. They're going to cause you a problem, and them driving you and getting to the free throw line is something that worries me. And you've got to play without fouling, but they live at the free throw line, and again, that's why we kind of give you the Iowa State, Arizona comparisons, because those two teams that you saw in the Big 12, they don't really lean as heavily on the three as a lot of teams, but they do initiate offense at the free throw line, and that's kind of what Wilmington prides themselves on, is getting downhill and getting to the free throw line, and now you've got a bit of a shorter rotation. Without Chance McMillan. So, and for those, just so we can refresh everybody's memory, Chance got dinged up the first time at the end of the TCU game. He would then miss the following Saturday's game at home versus West Virginia, and the Monday game versus Houston. So he would miss those two games. You went 1-1 in that stretch. He would come back and help you beat Kansas in Allen Fieldhouse about a week and a half later, and then he gets dinged up the other night versus Baylor. And
when he got dinged up that nobody knows? Arizona State.
Okay. All right. Well,
that's when this originally happened, and nobody knew about it. and he aggravated it when he got hit in the middle of that first round in Kansas City.
Okay, there you go.
He got hit, and it knocked the wind out of him and hit that spot that's bad and really advanced the injury.
Yeah, and it's some sort of core muscle injury because you could just tell the way he tries to breathe. Okay, there's your starters, and it is, in fact, Christian Anderson that's going to be inserted into the starting lineup in place of Chance McMillan. But you'll have Kerwin Walton and Federico coming off the bench. And my man Hacks asked Grant McCaslin quite a bit about it in his conversation that you just heard a while ago about Leon Horner. So I think that you've got a rotation now that feels a bit deeper than it has. I think that, they've just decided Leon is cleared for takeoff. And if he can give us 2 minutes or 8 minutes like he did in Kansas City, or 15 minutes, whatever would be asked, and I think he would fit in this style of game. When it may be a lower possession game, more of a grind, he can give you some defense and some length and some minutes if somebody gets in foul trouble or you need to rest somebody. So we'll keep an eye on that. But you kind of have a rotation of, I don't know, we'll call it 7.5 or 8. I don't think you would want to lean on Leon for heavy minutes or anything, but I think he can spell somebody and certainly provide some work for you if needed. And who knows? At this point, it certainly might be needed.
UNCW has played one more game than Texas Tech, but all 5 of their starters have played in every game, 34. For Texas Tech, the Red Raiders have played 33 games. Elijah Hawkins has played 31, Christian Anderson 31, Darian Williams 30, JT Toppin 29. The only one that started every game, Mr. Kerwin Walton, has been out there every time to hear his name announced. I want to go back and thank Brahms for the fresh takes. Brought to you by your neighborhood Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy.
And I want you to look across right there. There's the head football coach giving you a guns up in the stands right there across. Yeah, see there? Joey McGuire directly across from you. Yes.
There's thousands of people. I don't see it.
Yeah, he's about 15 rows up, looking right at you. He's pointing. Yeah, he's in right there. So Joey McGuire, I just got a text from his wife, and she said, "We see you." And so my man Joey right up there, guns a-blazing.
Great seat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leading Raider power chance here in just a little bit. Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores, farm fresh for over 50 years. All right, time for the starting lineups presented by Dos Equis, the official import beer of Red Raiders. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Bo Montgomery will start. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. 6'5", 205, and a grad transfer. Bo Montgomery averages 9.1. He had 13 against Delaware. Mascot check. Delaware?
Blue Hens.
Atta boy. Yeah. You're ready to go tonight.
And you know the most famous basketball name that I can recall? Why I remember this, I don't know, but why we're getting off on Delaware, I'll blame you. But his name was Spencer Dunkley. And is that not the best basketball name you've ever heard? The Delaware Blue Hens.
Claxton.
Yeah, Spencer Dunkley.
You got some Dunkley. Yes. Donovan Newby's from Chicago Heights, Illinois. 6'1", 185. Scores the most, shoots the most free throws, hit the most three-pointers. He averages 14.6. He had 17 against Delaware in the Colonial Championship. Sean Moore, 6'7", 190, Columbus, Ohio. Averages 8.8 and 6.5. This will be his 28th start of the year as the Red Raiders run out onto the court in their white Adidas uniforms here tonight. Continuing the starters, Greedy Williams. There's a good name from Eden, North Carolina. The symmetry on that is Takeo Siddle is also from Eden, North Carolina. They share a hometown. 6', 175, and a junior for Greedy. 5.5 points per game. He had 7 against Delaware. Harlan Obioha will make the start. He had 5 against Delaware and averages 9.3.
He's bouncing around here, a lot of energy, doesn't play a ton of minutes, but he's really almost acting like the hype guy. He is way fired up, so we'll see kind of what that looks like with him. He's already going over to the crowd and kind of engaging, and yeah, he's got a big old smile, so he's a big old boy.
You know who he reminds me of? Not in looks or anything, but in The homeboy from TCU.
Yeah, that plays for Syracuse.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah.
We forgot that.
Yeah.
How do we call his name forever and this year in a game against Syracuse? Obi Oha is a Kansan, 7 foot, 280 and a junior. And again, averages 9.3. The Texas Tech starting lineup, Elijah Hawkins, the 13th best assister in the country. 5'11", a senior from Washington, D.C., originally playing at his 124th game, 119th start, 9.1 points per game for Elijah.
Eddie Lampkin.
Dadgummit. Darian Williams, 6'6", 225 and a junior, will make the start. 14.3 points per game, his 97th game as a collegiate athlete, 94th start. He has 54 career double-figure games. JT Top of the Big 12 Player of the Year, 6'9", 225, Dallas, Texas, sophomore. He's still a baby, really. 66 total games, 65 total starts, but 18.1 points per game, 9.2 rebounds per game, and 11 consecutive double-figure games for J.T. Toppin. Kerwin Walton, the steady Eddie starter from Hopkins, Minnesota, 6'5", 210, and a super senior. Kerwin making his 154th appearance in a game, 88th start, 5.8 points per game. He's hit 53 threes this year and 62 total baskets. So when he makes one, it's usually a three-pointer. Those are your starting lineups presented by Dos Equis. Drink responsibly, the official import beer of Texas Tech Red Raiders. We'll take a timeout and be getting very close to tip-off. The Red Raiders and the Seahawks trying to get to the round of 32 to play the Drake Bulldogs. We got more coming up. Affiliates, this is Break 7. The billboard will follow it on the Texas Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
This is head coach Grant McCaslin. In this new era of college athletics, your support is critical for the future of our programs. The Matador Club has been a game changer for Texas Tech basketball in roster retention and recruitment. And because of you, we're bringing in the best talent in the country to wear the red and black. You've always had our back. And now through the Matador Club, your donations can directly impact our success. By donating to the Matador Club, Texas Tech wins, Lubbock wins, and you win. Go to matadorclub.org today and join us. Recco.
The true strength of West Texas is in its people, where oil fields meet the heart of our community. Texas Tech Athletics is proud to partner with the oil and gas industry. From classrooms to stadiums, we're ensuring our community thrives. Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance is powered by Agra Impressa Companies, Double Eagle, Texoga Workers' Comp Safety Group, Halliburton, Newburn Oil Company, and ProPetro. Together, we're creating pathways to success that drive our region forward.
Make it a slam dunk by grabbing everything from chips, dip, hamburger patties, and buns at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos. We're fully stocked with all your game day essentials at prices that keep spirits high and costs low. Hungry? Be sure to pick up Ranchers Reserve USDA Choice All Angus Beef for your pre- or post-game feast. It's the beef loved by fans everywhere. Get your game on at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos, your fan headquarters of basketball season.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot & Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch 'em by Toot & Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/fetchem. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch 'em pickup and delivery. Toot & Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
On the Texas Tech Sports Network from Learfield, Red Raider basketball is brought to you by Toot & Totem, the stop that keeps you going. Official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Reliant Energy, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. And by UNC Health System, UNC, where service is our passion.
The more you put into this, the more you're going to get out of it.
Back pass to Federico for the slam! Driving, spinning, layup. Night.
They're a competitive group. They want to win.
Baseline left three.
I believe we can win a national championship at Texas Tech University.
Holy! Exclamation point!
team wins. Rack 'em. Live from Wichita, Kansas, the Red Raiders, the Seahawks. This is the NCAA tournament. Let's go courtside. Here's Chris Level and the voice of Red Raider basketball, Jeff Haxton.
Well, there's really nothing like it. It is March Madness, and we are live in Wichita, Kansas. As you just heard, Trust Bank Arena is where we're at. Texas Tech and UNCW about to duel. Don't miss a moment of Texas Tech basketball during the NCAA tournament this year on our network of radio affiliates. Also, out-of-market fans can listen to exclusive coverage nationally from Westwood One, plus our broadcast through a multicast on the Varsity Network app. Tell your friends to get the Varsity app, please. Download for free in the App Store and catch all the action from anywhere. Varsity app, a little bit different. Usually, in the past years, we were just shut down to our terrific affiliates, and the streaming was out of the question. So nice to have that ability to listen to us yammer on for a couple hours.
Yes, sir. And again, I don't know if they kind of moved on down, but boy, yeah, a lot of Tech fans filled in the lower bowl right there across from us. So we'll get a good feel for it whenever something good happens here. Not many Wilmington fans.
I see Brett Yormark.
They've got one section. Oh, the commish is here. Oh yeah, he's sitting over there in the media seats. Yeah, I got you. We got Brett Yormark. We got Joey McGuire. We've got Jeff Haxton. I mean, all the big names come out for the NCAA tournament.
All the stars.
All the stars are out tonight.
Level and I got over here at 5:30, and now it's.
And speaking of stars, I think the country could, if they don't already know, they could be about to find out what JT Toppin is all about. Because I'm guessing a lot of folks maybe haven't seen him play or seen him play a lot, but he is special.
Obioha, who's just been expending energy like crazy, jumps against Toppin, and Toppin wins it for the Red Raiders, who move left to right in white with the red numerals on the back, Texas Tech in red on the front. Black uniforms for the Seahawks. A three by Hawkins, short. He follows the shot and gets it. Back out to Christian Anderson and worked around to Darian Williams. Will up, fake and shoot from 15, got it.
Yeah, that's a good sign right there. Good ball movement. You get what you wanted, a little mid-range jumper right there from D5. Welcome back, sir.
Greedy Williams with tape on his left wrist. It's Teal with the trim and Seahawks in script as Newby fires for three and hits on the left wing.
Yeah, and he's the problem. I mean, it's him and McGriff are the ones you need to worry about.
Newby 76th three of the year. 3-2 Seahawks. Anderson top of the circle to his right. Guns to Walton for three. Halfway down around and out. A joust for the rebound. Darian Williams picks it up. Bounces back to Walton for three. Bang! A guns up three ball.
Yeah, you can't, if you're Wilmington, you can't do that, but I sure liked it. You concur with too many chances, it's over.
They throw it out of bounds, trying to get it to the big fella, Obioha. It goes out of bounds along the baseline. Texas Tech bench is straight across from us.
And Obioha and Darian Williams already getting into it a little bit. Obioha is just, he's going to run out of juice.
He looks like a psychopath.
I mean, he's breathing hard. We just got going for about a minute, and he is...
trying to guard JT Toppin. JT comes out, flips it back to Anderson. Deep three, strong. Toppin gets the rebound. Walton, three on the left wing. Bang! A guns up three ball. Coming out of his shoe is Anderson. He's trying to get his tire repaired.
And, I mean, Kerwin's on the scouting report, but there's some clean looks early. I hope they keep giving them to him.
8-3 Red Raiders. There's a whack away out of bounds to the TV crew by JT Toppin.
But see, JT's all about business, and Obioha is just breathing hard, and he's sweating like crazy, and JT's just locked in and all about business.
Well, I'd say he's at about 85% of oxygen intake. I know that look. Like every time I try to go up a flight of stairs. Into the backcourt it goes for Donovan Newby. 8-3 Red Raiders to start, and he throws it away. Good defense by Kerwin Walton.
Yep, and that's the second unforced error right there by Wilmington. Just miscommunication. And the tech staff will tell you that Newby reminds them of UCF's Darius Johnson as a point guard, which is pretty high praise.
Hawkins at the top of the circle. Walton right corner. Shoot it for three. Bang. A guns up three ball. Timeout. Taken by the Seahawks. Kerwin Walton. Bang, bang, bang.
Dr. K. Bang, 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 bang. 11-3 Red Raiders here in Wichita, and Coach Siddle going to have to call timeout and talk about it.
Good grief, Kerwin. That one at least hit some rim, as he has taken his total to 144 threes made at Texas Tech. He's at 919 career points, including the time at North Carolina. Now they've decided to take this as a full timeout, so we'll step aside. You're listening to coverage of the NCAA tournament on the Tech Sports Network.
AT&T has a new guarantee, because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back, CIO here, joined today by a very special guest from Sonic. It's the new Strawberry Mangonado Slush with Tahini. How are you, Slush? Well, I'm feeling sweet and tangy and a little spicy. Let's dive into that, because balancing sweetness and tanginess and spiciness is no easy feat. So true. It goes back to my childhood when... So, Slush had to go.
Discover the Strawberry Mango Nada Slush and more flavors in the Sonic app. Limited time only, participating Sonic drive-ins.
8 p.m. Friday to 12 a.m. Monday. Is that when you use electricity the most? Because with the Reliant Truly Free Weekends plan, that's also when you can save the most. Whether you're binging shows or washing clothes, you're saving dough. With Truly Free Weekends, powered by 100% solar. Just call 1-866-RELIANT or visit Reliant.com. Reliant, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Terms and conditions apply. Reliant PUCT number 10007.
17:58 left to play in this first half, and the Red Raiders come out firing on a 9-0 run. All Kerwin Walton three-pointers. Introducing the new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smashers. Your favorite smasher now with crispy bacon, lettuce, tomato. Live free, eat bacon. Deluxe Sonic Smashers.
I mean, how fun is that when your team goes on a 9-0 run and you're solely responsible for it? And the one miss, he's 3 or 4 from behind the arc, and the one miss rattled in and out. Yeah, I mean, but again, I hope they keep giving him clean looks because, I mean, he will make you pay.
The lineup is the same for the Red Raiders. They have the baby blue NCAA circular patch up on the right collar as the Seahawks out of the Colonial go to work. Newby, the bright yellow shoes, down to Obioha. Going to try and make a statement here on top. Goes up with the left, missed the rim. Rebound Obioha, but then he lost it out of bounds off tag. I'm not sure how you rein him in. He's just wild as he can be, like a wild horse, a bronco.
That's very well described.
God, look how big he is. He hands it off to Newby. Newby for 3 straight on, short. Long rebound is going to be grabbed by Bo Montgomery. Just into the game is Noah Ross. He'll fall away from the baseline, nowhere close. And it's smacked back out, and the Seahawks get it again.
And that's their game.
Montgomery on the drive, ducks under, left-hander good, and a foul.
And so they get an and one opportunity and pick up a foul just because they kept the possession alive.
Their group of fans is over our right shoulders with good seats. It was thunderous in here with the Missouri fans and the Drake fans. A little more relaxed right now. Kamari McGriff comes on from Tallahassee. You like this guy, 6'9", 205. On the year, averaging 11.6. Free throw. It's good. So it's an old-fashioned three-point play. The 11-5 Red Raiders here in the NCAA tournament at Wichita. Hawkins will take it into the front court and get it to Christian Anderson. Kerwin Walton catches. They're on him this time. Mid-post right side, back down with a double team for JT Toppin. Steps around it and throws it in.
Yeah, pick your poison. See, they try to double, but they can't commit to it because Kerwin's sitting out there. You're in a bind at that point.
13-6, Red Raiders, 16:50 left to play in this first half. This is McGriff out for a straightaway three. Montgomery short. Rebounded by Darion Williams for the Red Raiders. And Tech will run with Elijah Hawkins. Back over to Darion on the left side. He'll shoot a high arcing three that thuds short. And it's rebounded by Nolan Hodge.
Yeah, don't like the shot. Just way too early, and he settled for it, and it was contested.
16:24 left in this first half. Left corner down to the left block. Swatted around, and layup is good for McGriff.
Yeah, again, you see the similarity, though, in JT? Just kind of similar body style. I mean, and again, he can use either hand like JT can.
13-8 Red Raiders. Mid-post right side. Walton right wing. Back to JT. They play catch on the right side of the floor. Walton set shot three right wing. Strong. Tapped out of bounds by JT. It'll be Seahawk ball when we come back. 15:53 left in the first.
Yeah, and you're playing a little 2-on-2 right there. JT posting up, and when the double team comes, the ball gets kicked out. And again, I think JT trying to figure out if the double team's coming, and so it's just a little two-man game right there, but turnover.
We'll take a timeout. 15:53 left to play in the first. Tech 13, UNCW 8 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Business to the next level? Look no further than Cactus Technology Solutions, your trusted partner in cutting-edge technology. And guess what? We've teamed up with Texas Tech, the leading educational institution, to bring you unparalleled expertise and innovation. Picture this: cutting-edge software, seamless networking solutions, and robust cybersecurity measures, all tailored to meet your business needs. So why wait? Let us revolutionize your business with the power of technology. Cactus Technology Solutions in Texas Tech basketball, where innovation meets excellence. Hey Red Raiders, do you suffer from chronic joint pain, arthritis, or a nagging sports injury? QC Kinetics can help. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. This modern-day joint pain solution gives you relief with no drugs, no steroids, no downtime, and no surgery. Regenerative medicine can restore and repair damaged joint tissue using natural biologics, giving you the quality of life you deserve. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 806-334-3320. QC Kinetics, proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Schedule the pregame or whole watch party at your place with help from Sam's Club. Your Lubbock location is right in the Canyon West Shopping Center. Find hand-cut meats and fresh produce, along with drinks, snacks, and sides in big sizes. Plus, Red Raider fan gear to last season after season. Join Sam's Club and unlock all the perks of membership, like access to exclusive items, savings, and so much more for game day and every day. Sam's Club is a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech and Red Raider basketball. Sam's Club. Join the club.
The Red Raider Club. Thank you, Red Raider Club members. Your leadership and annual investment impacts more than 400 student athletes across 17 sports every year. Thank you for providing the foundation of Texas Tech student athlete success. 13-8, Texas Tech in front over UNC Wilmington. First round of the NCAA tournament. Here we are at Intrust Bank Arena, downtown Wichita, Kansas. Winner goes on to play Drake on Saturday, presumably afternoon or evening. Kerwin Walton, 3 of 5 from behind the arc, has provided 9 of your 13 points. It looks like we are going to have some subs. Kevin Overton and Federico, I believe. No, just Kevin Overton in the game. And that's the thing about these NCAA tournament games. There's more media timeouts. They're longer media timeouts. So it's just a bit stretched out. And typically the games are played at a bit of a slower pace.
Greedy Williams across the March Madness logo. Goes out to Moore, who just checked in. Sean Moore. Now the right side, Ross. Man-to-man defense for Texas Tech. Bounce pass in for McGriff. Ross, the straightaway three is flat. And skying to get it. McGriff goes up. Layup good. He outfought Toppin.
Yep, again, McGriff is going to be the one you need to pay attention to. And the thing about Sean Moore, as you mentioned, he was on that Farley Dickinson team that pulled off an upset a few years ago, Hacks.
Down to the left block, it's Darian. Now Elijah Hawkins skips it over the right side. Overton for three. Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Great side. Kevin Overton.
Carried that over from KC. That game versus Arizona.
37-3 of the year for KO.
The former Drake Bulldog. How about that?
Red Raiders lead at 16-10. Moore sidearms one over to the right side for Ross. Ross bangs in, kicks it out for Williams. Greedy with 7 on the shot clock to Ross. Ross barrels in, straight on three. Halfway down and out, missed by Sean Moore, and the Red Raiders get the rebound. Hawkins on the right wing, top of the circle. Bounces to the screener, Toppin, and a foul against UNCW. Will be the first foul against the Seahawks. The Red Raiders only have one. Federico will check in for the Red Raiders. Give JT Toppin a breather.
And no knee brace or sleeve or anything on old Federico. It's a good sign.
Old Federico.
Fetty 2 times.
Out it goes for D5. Darian lassos it up and missed it strong, and it's whacked down to Ross of UNCW. 14-14 left to play in the first half. Red Raiders up by 6. Ross flashes to the goal. Layup skipped over the rim, but he's fouled, and he's going to shoot a pair. Is it Darian that got him?
Yeah, and that's your concern, is just them driving you. And he got hit in the head. Did Ross. And they get Darian for his first. So he and Kerwin each have a foul.
Ross is 74% free throw shooter as he eyes the rim. Slight knee bend, and he makes it. UNCW has won 6 in a row. They were picked 3rd in the Colonial. 14-4 in conference play, 3-0 neutral sites. And that was just the conference tournament. Second one is up. Perfect. For Ross, who averages 8.1 per game. 16-12 Tech. 6 minutes gone in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Hand off back to Christian Anderson. Top of the key, Federico. Christian lines up a 3. Strong, hit the heel of the iron and bounced way out to the 3-point line for Donovan Newby. Ross tiptoes across the lane, leaves it out for a wide open set shot 3. And it is strong and then spiked out of bounds by McGriff. The 3 missed by Sean Moore, who's a 29% three-point shooter.
Yeah, as it was put to me, McGriff is somebody that could average double digits in the Big 12 Conference for somebody. I mean, that's what the Tech staff thinks of him.
Hawkins sidewinds over to the left wing with the Red Raiders up by 4. Right wing, now way out to the right hash for Elijah. Elijah fakes right, steps back, shoots for 3. Got it! On his way to the floor, Elijah Hawkins.
And he had McGriff on him and just with a step back.
Offensive foul. McGriff hit Hawkins, who went down crumpled but is helped up. And the smallest player on the floor has got maybe the biggest heart.
Yeah, and I think Elijah may have gotten fouled on that 3-point attempt by McGriff. No call, but McGriff picks up the foul on the illegal screen on the other end.
Tech has hit 5 3-pointers already.
That's the recipe.
Right corner, Kerwin Walton draws out the big man, Obiaho. And he jars it out of bounds, thinking that it was off of Texas Tech. It was not. Obioha.
I mean, I don't know how many energy drinks he had before the game, but man, he is wound up.
13:04 left in the first. Christian Anderson inbounds to Elijah Hawkins. Will take it to the left elbow. Alley-oop. Fede got fouled, or he'd have dunked it. He got hit by Sean Moore from behind.
Yeah, that was, Fede was about to hang from the rim, and it's a good foul by Wilmington.
Yeah, Coach Siddell was actually applauding that. He's like, that's what you should do. Make Federico earn it at the line, where he's 48% this season, averaging 5.2 points per game. Fede on the basket to our right, rotates it up and makes. Tech fans appreciate that. A lot of red and black in the house here in southern Kansas.
And there's no, there's no guarantees with Fede at the stripe, but that looked pretty good.
Second one looks pretty, and it's in. He's doing better lately. That's just a little wrist flick. I've seen much worse, let's put it that way.
Development with a capital D.
Largest lead for the Red Raiders at 9 points all of a sudden, 21-12. Backing out is Montgomery. Now Newby on the left side. Obioha out to Montgomery, and he traveled. How about he either traveled or stepped on the sideline? It'll be Tech ball with 12:43 left. Raider Red in the house in a white football jersey. Big red mustache, clapping and throwing thumbs up.
Just waiting for that dance-off later.
Second half dance-off with a bird, I'm sure. Federico to Christian. He'll square up for three. It's woefully short, but Federico gets it on a short hop for the Red Raiders. He'll throw a bullet out to Hawkins. It was fun to watch that pass. Elijah steps back for a right wing tray. Front rimmed it. Federico gets it back to Hawkins. Now Walton for three. Missed it off to the left, and finally the Seahawks wrangle the rebound. And Christian Anderson pretty cold here to start. He is 0 for 3. Hodge to the right elbow. Ball fakes a couple of times. Overton all over him. Red Raiders up 21-12 as it goes off the knee and out of bounds for the turnover. Here's a big difference. 5 turnovers for the Seahawks, none for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, that's a good category to be letting the other team win on the amount. JT Toppin going to get inserted back into the game when we resume. You're better than these guys.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Just got to make it just stick.
Yeah.
Don't make the plays.
Yep, that's right.
11:59 remains in this first half. Texas Tech by 9 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Craving a getaway? Let your taste buds take a trip with Brahms' new Aloha Burger Crave and Save combo. This still includes a double cheeseburger stacked with 2 juicy hamburger patties, melty provolone, fresh grilled pineapple, crisp spinach, ripe tomato, and Brahms' signature dipping sauce, all on a sweet Hawaiian bun fresh from Brahms Bakery. Pair it with Brahms' golden crinkle-cut fries and a hand-dipped milkshake, all for just $8.89. Now that's the deal we're saying aloha to.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Covenant Medical Group has 5 convenient urgent care locations in Lubbock, including one just for kids. Visit covenanthealth.org/urgent care to find an urgent care clinic near you. 21-12, Texas Tech in front over UNC Wilmington. 11:59 left to go in the first. Red Raiders 5 of 14 from behind the arc. You've already had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players have already scored. Christian Anderson, the one that has not tallied yet. He's
This looks like to me he's forced it a couple times.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm sure he's feeling some nerves, man. You play basketball, and your dreams are to play on this stage. And with this logo on the floor and all, he'll settle in. He'll be just fine. The more minutes,
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah,
the more
minutes.
The first couple of shots.
Yeah.
Of course, Elijah Hawkins has forced a couple too. And,
yeah, no doubt.
It's early, and you got Kerwin Walton, who's still out there on the floor. And, sometimes Kerwin will play for 3 minutes, and you won't ever see him again. Not tonight when he knocks down 3 early threes. Tech left to right, facing a man-to-man defense. JT Toppin, top of the circle. Wanted a backdoor cutter. It wasn't available, so out to Hawkins. Will go between the legs, fake a 3, and go over to Overton. Launch. Short. Bounced over the rim, no good. Toppin rebounds. Missed the bunny. Toppin had it torn away, and Obioha got it.
And he didn't realize how close he was to the basket. I think he just didn't. He had his back to it when he secured it, and when he went up, he just didn't realize how close he was.
21-12, Texas Tech. 11:25 left to play in the first half. Greedy Williams pursued by Elijah Hawkins. Flash and catch, foul line left extended Newby. Obioha throws one out, then into the right corner it goes for Ross. 6 on the shot clock here for the Seahawks. Noticing it, Montgomery drives, left-hand layup good. That was pretty.
Yeah, that's a tough drive right there in traffic.
Bo Montgomery from Memphis, Tennessee. Off the glass and down. He's got 5 points. Football score, seems like we get this every game. 21-14, Texas Tech. Anderson slaloming to his left. Gets it to the right corner. It's teardrop down to JT Toppin. The white headband, he gets it out to Hawkins. Overton went up to pass and lost the ball. It's taken by Montgomery. In black right to left, here come the Seahawks. Laboring behind the play and now setting a screen is Obioha. Ross looking inside, will drive it, pitch it. Left corner, Greedy Williams bangs his way in, spinning. Tough shot, good. Wow.
Well, they're letting them play, very physical, but yeah, that's a tough drive, and again, that's what you worry about, them being able to drive you.
Tech's 0 for its last 5 from the field as JT Toppin gives it up for Anderson. 21-16 Red Raiders. Toppin gets it and dunks. A rim-rocking two-hand slammer.
Yeah, that's Christian Anderson. Makes that play for his big man, and again, you give him enough time and space, he will figure it out.
Toppin has 4 points, and that was a rim rocker. Newby turns and fires a 3 and got it. Newby's having fun out there. He's got 6 points. He's hit 2 threes. 23-19 Red Raiders. 9:40 left in the first. Jaunting out of the front court, Hawkins. Toppin, top of the key 3. Oh, way strong and off to the right. Overton bats it around and gets it somehow. Now there's a fight for it. He throws it out to Elijah. His 3. Good.
Yep, second chance opportunities right there.
That's all Overton, isn't it?
Yep. I mean, Kevin just wasn't going to be denied right there, securing that ball and kicking it out.
9:10 left to play at half one here in Wichita. Red Raiders up 26-19. Hammering the dribble and getting it out front. Newby swings it up. Missed it off to the right for 3. Off the backboard. It's jarred free because of a foul on somebody.
Yeah, it's on Obioha, and he spikes the ball and then runs to the other end. Too many Monster energy drinks. I've never seen anything like what we're seeing with this guy. Yeah, and the referee's talking to him right now, saying, "Hey, calm down, sir."
And I have this. Yeah. Check it. I have it on Ross. The foul.
Okay, I guess that's what they said. It must have been low, because Obioha thought it was on him, and he spiked the ball.
Darian Williams goes to the rack, got fouled, attacking angle left. He'll shoot a pair. That was fairly simple. Just get out of Darian's way. Darian looks good. No noticeable limp or gimp.
And what you notice, though, is he's being a little bit more aggressive to hunt a shot. I think trying to score that's what his team may need from him tonight.
Will need from him. in March Madness. Darian settles under a free throw and connects. Darian's got terrific numbers from here. 80% from the line. No, 81 made free throws, 84% from the line. JT Toppin comes out. Federico comes on.
Yeah, you're 50 seconds away from the next media timeout, so I think try to get JT a little more rest.
Tech shooting 41%. The Seahawks 47%. As Williams bangs both free throws home. 27, now 28-19. Red Raiders at the 8:45 mark. Ross on the March Madness logo. Newbie Williams looking at a man-to-man. Knock away by Fede. And the Red Raiders get the swipe and steal. Darian Williams, extra pass to Hawkins, who drives baseline. Christian Anderson, extra pass left wing to Williams. Missed the three strong and rebounded by Hodge in the bright yellow tennis ball shoes. He'll bring it to the top, shoot it from 17, off to the left, rebounded by Elijah Hawkins.
Littlest guy on the floor, got way up.
Right corner, Kerwin Walton for three. Air ball off to the left, not close. Taken out of the air by a really good player, Kamari McGriff. The three by Ross is a brick. The teams look a little tired at 7:58. Fast break opportunity. Left wing Walton for three. Bang! A guns up three ball. His fourth of the first half.
Yeah, and they're all chanting air ball. The last one, I'm like, well, that's like seeing a unicorn. You don't see that much at all. And guess what? He buries the next one.
They finally got some space, though. Yeah. They had been contesting better. It's an 8-0 run for the Red Raiders. Largest lead at 12, 31-19. It goes inside to McGriff. He's guarded by Federico. Fede's punching at the ball. He's trying to back in. Spins to the left shoulder, to the right shoulder. Left hand short. Rebound, Darian Williams. Swings the elbow and passes left side for Elijah Hawkins.
And there's so many plays that in Big 12 play, they'd be called a foul.
We got a moving screen on the Red Raiders. I'd like for you to elaborate on that when we come back.
Okay.
I think that's worth talking about. Well, hey, this is a good stretch. Despite the offensive foul, a good stretch. 8-0 run over the last 2 minutes, 11 seconds. Here in the Wichita region, Texas Tech leads 31-19 over UNCW. And 7:13 left to get in the first half. We'll take a break on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. From compact track loaders to the world's #1 selling compact excavator, the Kubota construction lineup features durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all and do it right. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Terry County Tractor, Lubbock and Brownfield, and James Brother Implement, Plainview and Amarillo.
Get ready to make this spring the best one yet. Visit Camping World in Lubbock to shop great deals on the best brands and floor plans, including Coleman, the #1 travel trailer brand in America. We have an RV for every lifestyle and a payment for every budget. As part of America's #1 RV network, Camping World has the largest selection of new and pre-owned RVs in the country, with new RVs for less than $5 a day. Don't wait. Upgrade your next camping trip with a new RV from Camping World in Lubbock.
Hub City Body Shop is here for you. If you have hail damage, we can fix it. Need collision repair? We can fix it. We depend on your trust and promise to fix your car or truck right and as fast as possible. We work with the insurance company on your behalf and always make sure you are satisfied with everything we do. Keep it local, HubCityBodyShop.com.
Lubbock owned, family driven, Hub City Body Shop. Make it pretty, call Hub City. Hub City Body Shop.
Capital Farm Credit, together we're better. Partnership that really pays. 31-19, Texas Tech in front. 7:13 left to go in the first half. Red Raiders up 12. Somebody's trying to talk to me from the crowd. What was that?
Oh, it's a Drake coach.
Oh, okay. I was thoroughly confused. Okay, 31-19. You were just asking me about plus minus And you've got 3 Red Raiders at a +12. Elijah Hawkins, Christian Anderson, and Kerwin Walton, Darian Williams a +10, to answer your question. Yeah.
Also not applying as much stress on Darian Williams as you could. 8 minutes for him, and then you see the guys like Hawkins and Anderson, 13.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. D5 in his return after missing that game in the Big 12 tournament. He's got 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. So what I'm seeing, though, is that there are things that are happening in the paint, and they're letting them play. And that's what the NCAA tournament typically is about, is there's a lot of these that would have been called in Big 12 play, league play. But they're letting it go and just kind of letting it play. Probably benefits you with a smaller rotation, that it's not being called so tight.
Now, here come the Seahawks. Black uniforms, white numerals, teal trim. Handoff Newby, Montgomery left corner. Tried to take Overton, but killed his dribble. He needs help. Tried to thread the needle, and it went off the big fella, Obioha. Out of bounds, Red Raider ball. Turnover number 7. They average 10.9 turnovers per game. The UNCW Seahawks down to the left block, rip, spin, around the rim twice, it missed, back up and in for Fede, count the basket.
And it ends up being fortuitous that it rolled out, because you get an and 1 opportunity now, and you were just going to settle for 2.
It's the best we've seen Fede look in a month.
Well, you know when he's showed up the best, we've talked about this, whenever you play Houston.
Free throw, short.
Yeah, we jinxed him. Yeah.
That's the first thing he's missed today, though. Federico sitting there with 4 points and 2 offensive rebounds. Red Raiders up 33-19. Newby, foul line left extended right in front of her broadcast position. To Hodge. Hodge is going to skip it to the other side. Too high. They are discombobulated and very confused.
Yep, and again, you being allowed to play physical is causing some serious problems on when UNC has the ball. UNC Wilmington.
Driving down the right side of the key, Darian Williams flips up a right-hand layup. Off the glass, set in.
Yep, and I think UNC Wilmington, they're really starting to feel it now, 35-19.
Feeling the squeeze.
Yes, they are.
Newby at the midcourt circle has killed his dribble. Slides one to Hodge. Inside it goes. Obioha has to throw it out. Ross gets it to the free throw line, spins to his left shoulder, and then out of bounds off Texas Tech. I thought that might have been off Obioha. I got a pretty good look at it.
I was about to say, I thought he just turned and it went out of bounds.
That's what I thought too. Obioha came out here and he was drenched with sweat about 30 minutes before the game.
And this is the second official that's basically told him, calm down.
The muscular Donovan Newby gets it inbounded, and then Elijah Hawkins knocks it away from Obioha out of bounds. There's only 7 on the shot clock and 5:46 on the game clock.
Well, I mean, if he thinks he's going to be physical with Texas Tech, I mean, you come from the Big 12 Conference where it's a bloodbath every night, man. The Red Raiders will be here for the fight.
Newby out to Hodge, slender guard, goes to the right corner to Ross, who fakes right, drives left, spins left, shoots for 15 and got it.
It's a good
move. Shot clock buzzer.
Yeah, that's a nice move. Not a lot of defense for that one, Hacks.
Ross from Apex, North Carolina made that look sweet. 5:30 left. First half. Williams for 3 strong. You can get that shot anytime, Darian. Got the offensive rebound. Hawkins is going to be called for a travel.
Yeah, and I don't know what D5 is doing right there. That's the second time you've done that. I don't know if he's just trying to get himself going or. But you're right. You could pull the trigger on something like that anytime you want.
Hawkins, Williams, Overton, Fede, and Christian Anderson in white for the Red Raiders, first round of the NCAA tournament. Left corner, Ross into Obioha. Spins hard underneath. Got fouled. Layup good. The big fella got hit by Federico. They'll have a chance at an and one.
Yeah, right on cue. JT Toppin comes in. Oh, yeah, and Obi Oha is looking at Darion Williams, and Darion Williams says, hey, what are you looking at me for? And now Obi Oha is talking to the official again.
Just quit talking.
And Greg Nixon is basically saying, hey, so now this is all three officials, all three individually have talked to this kid about chilling out, and then they told him to tuck his uniform in.
Well, you better box out here. He's a 61% free throw shooter. Sweat dripping off his chin, and he just throws it in there perfectly.
Oh, now he's barking at the Texas Tech bench.
Billy Buffington's just smiling, shaking his head. 35-24, Red Raiders. Anderson, NBA +3, off to the right, and rebounded by Ross. Again, you can get that shot anytime.
Yeah, and you had a 16-point lead. You're just daring in Wilmington to get back in it.
Hodge for three, left corner. Bounced over, no good. The Red Raiders there to get the rebound with Kerwin Walton. Now Hawkins runs, goes down to the right block for JT. Reversed out, top of the key for Hawkins, who penetrates, spins, falls away, missed it. Bodies clash, and it's taken by Hodge for the Seahawks. 4:30 on the game clock, 35-24, Texas Tech. Newby jousting way away from the basket with Anderson. Trying to keep the ball away from him. And now Hodge to Ross in the left corner. Obioha. One dribble, no look pass. Hodge layup. Missed. And he blew a tire. His right shoe came flying off. All the way to the free throw line.
That's a 7-0 run by Wilmington. And again, part of it is just shot selection on your part.
Bad.
Yeah, and those are turnovers when it's the wrong shot to take. Now, Kamari McGriff comes back in. He's got those two personal fouls.
McGriff and Toppin will be doing battle. The Red Raiders, as Level mentioned, giving up a 7-0 run.
Paint touch, paint touch, paint touch.
Anderson around the bend, got downhill for a moment, out to Hawkins, who wants a screen from Toppin. He obliges, hiding behind it. He still has it. Right corner, Overton. Not much happening. Toppin, 7 on the shot clock. Throws it to the opposite side. Walton out to Hawkins with 1. Gets rid of it just in time and missed the rim. It's a shot clock violation. And UNCW has momentum.
Yeah, and Grant McCaslin basically telling Kerwin Walton, pull the trigger. He passed it up, and then he kind of shot faked and could have had a mid-range, but kicked it back out.
Final media timeout of the first half. 3:37 left in the first. Texas Tech 35, UNCW 26. We'll update you on what happens in the dance-off when we come back on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. From compact track loaders to the world's #1 selling compact excavator, the Kubota construction lineup features durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all and do it right. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Terry County Tractor, Lubbock and Brownfield, and James Brother Implement, Plainview and Amarillo.
Get ready to make this spring the best one yet. Visit Camping World in Lubbock to shop great deals on the best brands and floor plans, including Coleman, the #1 travel trailer brand in America. We have an RV for every lifestyle and a payment for every budget. As part of America's #1 RV network, Camping World has the largest selection of new and pre-owned RVs in the country, with new RVs for less than $5 a day. Don't wait. Upgrade your next camping trip with a new RV from Camping World in Lubbock.
Hub City Body Shop is here for you. If you have hail damage, we can fix it. Need collision repair? We can fix it. We depend on your trust and promise to fix your car or truck right and as fast as possible. We work with the insurance company on your behalf and always make sure you are satisfied with everything we do. Keep it local, HubCityBodyShop.com.
Lubbock-owned, family-driven, Hub City Body Shop. Make it pretty, call Hub City. Hub City Body Shop.
Covenant Medical Group has 5 convenient urgent care locations in Lubbock, including one just for kids. Visit covenanthealth.org/urgent care to find an urgent care clinic near you. 35-26, Texas Tech in front over UNC Wilmington. 3:37 left to go in the first half. UNC Wilmington in the midst of a 7-0 run. It was 35-19, and Wilmington has cut into that lead. It's a 9-point Texas Tech lead. Again, some bad shot selection by Texas Tech, in my opinion. You're now 7 of 23 from behind the arc. And again, in this scenario, there's been times where the game plan has been, hey, volume threes, like we like our chance. I think you can get into the paint and get some better shots here. You're missing a guy that can break people down off the dribble in Chance McMillan, so that is part of it. But as I'm watching Chance McMillan sit down and take a big old deep breath there.
Raider Red lost the dance contest to Sammy the Seahawks.
I didn't want to bury the lead, but yeah, I was going to try to.
McGriff on the baby hook turnaround misses. And I think we got a jump ball. Yeah, Christian Anderson couldn't quite get a hold of it the way that he wanted to, and that allowed a Seahawks to come in and equalize the possession. And the arrow is with UNCW, who are again in the middle of a 7-0 run. 3:23 left. Inbounds McGriff. Turns into the lane. Goes up, missed it short. Rebound, UNCW. The putback short. And it's cleared by the Red Raiders and JT Toppin.
Your little point guard down there just rebounding his tail off, man.
I was completely blocked by the official. Great pass down to JT, but he lost it out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Seahawks. You know, you were talking about that edge and kind of that different kind of attitude than you had in the first round last year. It's slumped a little bit.
Yep.
It's not quite the fire.
But again, part of it is just your lack of execution on the offensive end. Just pulling the trigger too early and contested. Need to get back to doing what you do. Play to your identity.
Newbie to Hodge to the left corner to Ross. Obiaha's back out there. Trying to get it to him. Moore on the left wing, though, pushes up for 3 and hit.
Yeah, that's a 10-0 run.
29% three-point shooter. Hits his 36th of the year.
Get JT the basketball. Let him go to work.
35-29. Hawkins, Toppin, point right. Now Christian Anderson out to Hawkins. Eden BA3. Around and out. Rebounded by Moore by his lonesome. Seahawks in the middle of a 10-0 run. This first half was winding down to 2:17 left to play in it. Newbie swishing the hand of Walton away to Hodge, and a foul underneath. Going to be on the Seahawks. I'm not sure on who.
Yeah, I think they're going to say Obiaha with the turnover. Yeah, you need to try to grab a little momentum back here in the last 2 minutes and 8 seconds, because right now, you have a 6-point lead, but Wilmington's got all the mo.
2 minutes. Darion Williams, left corner. Walton, left wing 3. Short. Tipped out, taken by the Red Raiders. Elijah Hawkins steadies the ship. Grant McCaslin making a motion to run motion. Hawkins bolts across the lane. An offensive foul on the Red Raiders and JT Toppin. Tech has not scored in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Second foul on JT.
Boy, the world looked good. You're up 35-19. I just think a lot of this is self-inflicted. I mean, credit to Wilmington for making some shots on the other end and causing you some problems on the defense, but some of this is just a bit self-inflicted on your part.
First foul on JT Toppin, my mistake. 35-29. Red Raiders been stuck for a long time. Hodge runs all the way to the right baseline. Elevates, got fouled, counted. And it is a 12-0 Seahawk run. Overton going to come in for Anderson, who is yet to tally.
Yeah, Yeah, that's what you're obviously missing Chance McMillan, but you're just missing Christian Anderson's kind of being that X factor that we've been used to seeing. He's kind of just blended in tonight, unfortunately.
Hodge, a 79% free throw shooter, missed it. It went down and spun out right to left. The Red Raiders have it with 90 seconds left in the first half. 35-31. Got the lead, the Red Raiders. Just no passes. 18-footer, a brick from Darian Williams. The Seahawks get the rebound.
And he's just settling. That's again, D5 with the mid-range jumper and contested.
Tech 0 for its last 7. Scoring drought of 5 minutes. Hodge turns the corner, falls away. Jumper bounced out, no good. Rebound for the Red Raiders. That was about an 18-footer that wouldn't fall. Right wing Kerwin Walton for 3. Bang! Cuts up 3 ball. Finally snapping the 12-ball run.
Yeah, again, you give him enough looks. Yeah, Grant wanted timeout. His use it or lose it, and they didn't give it to him.
Kerwin Walton, 15 of your 38 points. Turning his back to Elijah Hawkins with a left-hand waist-high dribble is Newby. They'll funnel it to the high post. Now inside, outside. Left corner 3, Ross. Flat, short. Missed so badly it went all the way back out to the Seahawks, and they'll reset now with 23 seconds left in the half.
7-second difference.
Thank you. 7 seconds is true. Newby, stagger screen. Over to Hodge. 4-3. Good. 31st 3 of the year, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Elijah Hawkins going to step back, crossover, 2 seconds, 1 second. Left hands it up and missed it, and that'll do it for the first half. The Red Raiders only up by 4.
Yeah, but if you're Wilmington, you have to feel really good. It was 35-19, and now it's not.
We're going to hear from AC. Coach AC, what'd you think? I mean, looking good, and then the tide turned.
Yeah, we were the running Red Raiders for a second. We just, every shot we saw, Kerwin specifically, they were shooting it early and often. But, just defensively, we deteriorated as the game went along. We had a time, I think it was 19-33 to really, step on them, and I think we grabbed the wall. And they just kept coming. So we knew this is a team that has some good resolve to them, and they just don't ever quit. So to me, that's their best characteristic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, that's Coach AC, Achoki Mboiku, giving us the lowdown as we hit the AT&T halftime show. Stay with us. We'll get to the numbers next as UNCW ends the half on a 15-3 run over 5:39 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Get ready to connect, play, work, and cheer on the Red Raiders in the heart of Lubbock. The Texas Tech Club is your destination for VIP experiences and first-class service with a stadium view. We offer exceptional dining, stylish workspaces, year-round social events, and a diverse membership of executives, creatives, foodies, families, and, of course, fans. Interested in learning more about life at the Texas Tech Club? Reach out to our membership team today or check us out at texastechclub.com. The Texas Tech Club, where champions gather.
It's basketball season and the Paint Doctor is ready to hoop it up. So make that three-point play and call the Paint Doctor today at 777-8080. Don't double dribble or get caught in the middle. The Paint Doctor will drop the winning play and put a glide in your ride today. And a free loaner car? Who does that? Call my buddy Shane, the Paint Doctor, at 777-8080.
Red Raider Nation, Rayburn Rentals is ready to help you with all of your equipment needs. Whether it's a small project or large-scale construction job, we have all the equipment you need to get the job done. Rayburn Rentals has been serving the Texas Panhandle for over 40 years, and we look forward to serving Lubbock and the surrounding area for years to come. Call us today at 806-687-3444 or visit RayburnRentals.com. Rayburn Rentals, a proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Wreck 'em, Tech.
If illness or injury strikes someone in your family, where would you turn to for help? Why not make the simple choice? Star ER in Lubbock is a community and patient-focused emergency room. You'll get personal, priority care with little to no wait time, and of course, no surprise billing. So there's really no other choice. If you have a medical emergency, head to Lubbock's Star ER, the official ER of Texas Tech Athletics. Open 24/7, even on holidays. Get in, get out, get back to life.
Red Raider Basketball is brought to you by Community Coffee, the official coffee partner of Texas Tech Athletics and Alumni Association. Fibermax Cotton from BASF, as tough as you are. Dos Equis, official import beer of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. And by Reliant Energy, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. This is the AT&T Halftime Show.
Halftime here at the Intrust Bank Arena. 38-34, Texas Tech in front, but not after. I mean, UNC Wilmington went on a 15-3 run to end the half. And they took most of the momentum away. You're just shooting 35% from the field. 8 of 26 from deep. So really fell in love with the three-point shot. Kerwin Walton responsible for 5 of those three-point makes, 5 of the 8. But yeah, just not the best half for Texas Tech. Again, you were up 35. JT Toppin just attempted 4 shots. That's got to stop. He's just got 4 points, but Kerwin Walton, yeah, he's got 15 points, leads all scores in the game, but it's all based on those three-point makes. JT Toppin, 4 points, 6 rebounds, needs more touches. You need more paint touches in general. Turnovers, 9-6 in favor of, Texas Tech, obviously with the 6. Rebounding battle is even. Again, we told you to pay attention to that. You've got 10 offensive rebounds to Wilmington's 7. Darion Williams and Elijah Hawkins each with 6 points. Kevin Overton with a 3. JT Toppin and Federico each with 4 points apiece. So, again, just very perimeter oriented there in that first half. UNC Wilmington led in scoring by Nolan Hodge. He's got 7 points. Donovan Newby's got 6 points on a couple of three-point makes. But they're in this thing. I mean, they played down 16 points and then cut it to a 4-point lead. So they've got to feel pretty good about what they put together there to end the half. Yeah, the UNC Wilmington 4 of 13 behind the arc. Yeah, you've attempted twice as many threes as they have and made twice as many, but again, just a lot of it has led to some opportunities on the offensive end for Wilmington. Christian Anderson, the one Red Raider, really, he's the only guy that's played in this game that hasn't scored. I believe UNC Wilmington has, all 8 players have scored, and 6 of 7 for the Red Raiders have scored, but Christian Anderson, the one that has yet to tally. 0 for 4 from the field. Anyway, that'll do it for the Totem stat report. 38-34, Texas Tech in front here from Intrust Bank Arena in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Winner trying to move on to Saturday to play Drake in the round of 32. More coming up on the Texas Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Red Raider Club members, this is Texas Tech Athletics Director Kirby Hoka, and I want to say thank you. You are the foundation of Texas Tech student-athlete success. You power over 400 student-athletes annually with vital resources like scholarships, nutrition, academic support, Strive program funding, and much more. Thank you, Red Raider Club members, for your leadership and heartfelt investment in Texas Tech athletics. Reckham.
Every morning you put on your hat, but it's not the only one you'll wear. there that day. Because as a farmer or rancher, every day asks you to do many jobs. To help, Capital Farm Credit offers production loan products to purchase land and equipment, buy inputs and feed, and run your operations day to day. They almost work as hard as you do. To learn more, visit CapitalFarmCredit.com. Capital Farm Credit. Together, we're better.
Sonic Radio. It's time for my favorite segment, Ask the CIO. Hey, caller, you're on.
Hi, a big fan. I used to think I could never love another burger more than my favorite. Then I tried the Sonic Smasher. With its tangy smasher sauce, melty cheese, and hand-smashed Angus patties seared to crispy perfection. How do I tell my favorite burger it's been replaced?
Easy. You don't. It's a burger. It has no feelings.
The all-new Sonic Smasher. Try it as a double or triple. Live free, eat Sonic. See menu for details.
Make it a slam dunk by grabbing everything from chips, dip, hamburger patties, and buns at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos. We're fully stocked with all your game day essentials at prices that keep spirits high and costs low. Hungry? Be sure to pick up Ranchers Reserve USDA Choice All Angus Beef for your pre- or post-game feast. It's the beef loved by fans everywhere. Get your game on at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos, your fan headquarters of basketball season.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Texas Tech University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Here in Wichita with the Red Raiders up 38-34. You might be feeling a little bit down. I'm going to give you a little pickup here, a little pick-me-up before we get to our Covenant Health defining moment. And it's not this brownie down here that's coated in powdered sugar. It is Texas Tech is 21-1 when leading at half. If UNCW would have been up, they were 24-0 when leading at half. They are 2-6 when trailing at half. So a little lift there, even though it's only a 4-point lead. Texas Tech 21-1 when leading at the break. It's time for the defining moment of the first half, and it's brought to you by Covenant Health. The NCAA Seahawks down to the left block, ripped spin around the rim twice, it missed, back up and in for Fede. Count the basket. Unfortunately, he would go on to miss the free throw, but Federico, I thought, played a good first half. That was the defining moment of the first half, brought to you by Covenant Health. Covenant Children's, the region's only licensed children's hospital and pediatric trauma center with pediatric specialists who care exclusively for your kids. Learn more at covenantchildrens.org. We'll come back and take a look at the scores from the first real day of the NCAA tournament, as there are a few games still going on, but not much more to go. But we'll hit the scoreboard when we come back. These halftimes are a little bit longer than what we are used to. Texas Tech 38, UNCW 34 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Every bag of Fibermax cotton has 220,000 seeds chock full of innovation, like advanced genetics for longer, stronger fiber, which means 220,000 reasons to hear, "You got what premiums?" And new Accent Flex technology for powerful weed control, which means 220,000 reasons to say, "Heck yeah, I grew that." Fibermax cotton from BASF. Innovation in every bag. Always read and follow label directions.
This is where projects come to life. Our showrooms are designed to inspire with the latest products from top brands, curated in an inviting, hands-on environment, and a team of industry experts to support your project. We'll be there to make sure everything goes as planned, from product selection to delivery coordination. At Ferguson Bath, Kitchen, and Lighting Gallery, your project is our priority.
Stop by our Lubbock showroom today to see the latest innovations from your favorite brands, including Thermador.
Power up your world with IPS Commercial Electric. For commercial and industrial electric, the winning team of professionals at IPS Commercial Electric has the superior service, solutions, and knowledge to keep your world turning in the right direction. IPS is a proud sponsor of Texas Tech Athletics and the Lubbock community. Call IPS Commercial Electric today to schedule an appointment and let us assist you with all your electrical needs. Keep your world turning in the right direction. IPS Commercial Electric. Wreck 'em.
The Red Raiders don't just show up at the gym with 5 guys and a coach to play basketball. They have support from the bus drivers and travel planners to trainers and assistant coaches and everyone in between that make it a successful season. That's just like McWhorter Tire and Service in your vehicle. Now, you can get tires off the internet or the big box store, but when it comes to alignment, balancing, brakes, exhaust, cooling system, AC, in fact, any mechanical component of your outfit, McWhorter Tire and Service is on your team. They can do it all. Find the McWhorter Tire and Service nearest you online at thetirestore.com.
Back here in Wichita, where the Red Raiders lead 38-34 over UNCW. Only problem with that is, again, the Seahawks closed on a 15-3 run over 5 minutes and 39 seconds. St. John's leads Omaha. They're playing right now 66-45. Looks like that Cinderella story is going to come to an end. Michigan is jousting with the 12 seed UC San Diego, 51-44 Wolverines. Again, Drake beats Mizzou here earlier. Georgia got thumped by Gonzaga here earlier. And then Houston, no problem with SIU Edwardsville. That was the first game of this day, of this festival that we call the NCAA tournament. My phone is creeping level.
Oh, bad internet service here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wisconsin got by Montana. Auburn beat Alabama State. McNeese barely gets by Clemson after leading huge 69-67. BYU over VCU 80-71. Tennessee beat Wofford 77-62. Kansas has been eliminated. Arkansas 79, Jayhawks 72. Texas A&M beat Yale, a popular upset pick, 80-71. That Drake Mizzou score was 67-57. And then UCLA just blew out Utah State 72-47. Just 3 games going as we speak.
Yeah, and this, I think the first few minutes of this game, or this half here, will tell a lot about this. It is, what kind of fire does Texas Tech come out with? And I would think if you can get another 16-point lead, you would like your chances. I don't know if UNC Wilmington would have another 15-3 run in them, but I don't know, based on what we saw, you're going to have to handle your offense a bit differently. You are one of your last 9, and the scary thing for you is, Kamari McGriff, he's only got 4 points. He's really been a non-factor because he was in foul trouble. Flip side is, for the Red Raiders, JT Toppin just needs the ball in his hands more. Needs to create some more opportunities, but he's just 2 of 4, only attempted 4 shots on the night, and so I would be intentional about trying to get him some touches.
Purdue beat High Point 75-63 with DeMarcus Williams, who I completely forgot about. He played a lot for High Points today. And then Creighton beat Louisville 89-75. Those are your stats. The Red Raiders coming back out on the floor. We'll take our final timeout right now and get it going in the second half when we come back here to Wichita on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When you think game day, think local first. Quarter 4 has been your local choice for over 75 years. From uniforms and footwear to equipment, we're proud to support the athletes in our area. And as corporate sponsors of Texas Tech Athletics, we continue to bring you the latest in Red Raider apparel with brands like Sideline Provisions, Adidas, Travis Matthew, and more. Shop us today at quarter4.net. Quarter 4, new name, same folks.
No matter your favorite game day traditions, it all starts with a cup of coffee to get you ready to cheer on a Red Raiders win. Community Coffee is proud to be the official coffee of Texas Tech Athletics, serving Red Raider Nation with rich and smooth blends crafted right here in the USA. We've supported and celebrated thriving communities like the Texas Tech family for over 100 years, and we believe there's no better day than game day for bringing people together. Community Coffee, strong as our roots.
The true strength of West Texas is in its people, where oil fields meet the heart of our community. Texas Tech Athletics is proud to partner with the oil and gas industry. From classrooms to stadiums, we're ensuring our community thrives. Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance is powered by Agra Impressa Companies, Double Eagle, Texoga Workers' Comp Safety Group, Halliburton, Newburn Oil Company, and Pro Petro. Together, we're creating pathways to success that drive our region forward.
Overton Hotel and Conference Center is the official hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and the Texas Tech Alumni Association, and is the perfect home away from home for all of your game day needs. Enjoy stylish accommodations, thoughtful amenities, and an unbeatable location near Texas Tech University, Jones AT&T Stadium, United Supermarkets Arena, and Rip Griffin Park. We invite all Red Raider fans to join us before and after every home game, where you can enjoy live music and your favorite game day food and drinks. When it comes to Texas Tech game days, we've got all the essentials and more. Wreck-'em Tech.
This has been the AT&T Halftime Show. Red Raider Basketball is brought to you by Sonic. Live free, eat Sonic. Texas Department of Transportation. Don't mess with Texas. And by Red Raider Club. Red Raider Club members, your leadership and annual investment impacts more than 400 student athletes across 17 sports every year. Thank you for providing the foundation of Texas Tech student athlete success. Now, with the call of the second half, here's the voice of Red Raider basketball, Jeff Haxton.
Thanks for being with us here tonight in Wichita, Thursday, wrapping up day 1 of this NCAA tournament. Tomorrow, just as exciting, as we have a full slate of games coming your way. Of course, the Red Raiders, no matter what happens here tonight, won't play tomorrow. Looking to play Saturday against Drake, who upset Missouri in front of a heavily leaning Missouri crowd. Give me some, go back to your Brahms fresh takes here. What we got to do?
Well, I think, the rebounding battle was certainly won, and that's somewhat even. But, the other one was you got to make them pay from the perimeter. And you didn't really. I think that's why you're up 4. But that's not what I meant. I guess you need to be more efficient from the perimeter, because UNC Wilmington, on average, they let teams shoot close to 38% from behind the arc, and they'll give up over 9 makes.
Just think if Kerwin Walton doesn't come out on fire, what this thing would look like. He's already set a Texas Tech record in an NCAA tournament game with 5 3-pointers.
Yeah, but again, your identity has been, if you're open, that's what Grant wants them to do. I just think that at times you've shot them when you weren't necessarily open, or you've not gotten them the clean way. You've kind of settled and not been patient enough. So we'll see what we get here. But I think these first 3 or 4 minutes of the second half will be big.
I know one thing, we're on top of ice. It's cold down here on this floor. I just saw Elijah Hawkins blowing hot air into his hands as we're back to live action. Right to left in white and red for the Red Raiders, up by 4. It's a post touch for JT Toppin. Back out to Hawkins, square up for 3. Woefully short, loose ball rebound. Seahawks as Newby comes down with it.
Yeah, they're doubling JT, so right now I think they're just kind of daring Texas Tech to shoot the 3, and Texas Tech not being able to capitalize.
Newby cautiously driving, swatted by Toppin, but it was tipped out for a three on the left wing. It's good. It's a 1-point game. Sean Moore hits the three.
Yeah, and this is just, so much of this is self-inflicted, and this crowd's going to start getting into it for Wilmington, and now it's, what, an 18-3 run? Going back to the first
18-3
half?
run.
Yeah.
Hawkins, foul line right extended. Walton down to Toppin on the block. He's on the right block. Now Walton for three, right wing. Got it. That's 6 3-pointers for Kerwin Walton, who's single-handedly keeping you afloat on offense.
Yep, you're up 4, but yeah, you just they don't want JT Toppin to beat them.
Kerwin Walton, 11 double-figure games this year. A three is partially blocked, and Newby airballed it. Christian Anderson in full stride. Walton left wing three, short on that one, and more skies for the Seahawk rebound. In black, left to right, they trail Tech, and Elijah Hawkins knocked it out of bounds along the sideline. 41-37, Red Raiders. Hodge is going to come on. He had a really good first half, 7 points.
And Elijah Hawkins playing really, really good defense all night, has yet to commit a foul.
Hodge, baseline jumper. Good. That was about a 18-footer.
Yep, he just came on a curl from one side of the court to the other and got to the baseline and buried a mid-range jumper.
41-39, Red Raiders by 2. Flash and catch, Anderson. High post, Toppin. Goes down the right side of the key. Walton right wing three. Missed it off to the left. Foul on Darian Williams. It'll be Seahawk ball. Tech has led for 21 minutes and 28 seconds. The last lead for UNCW was 3-2.
Yeah, at some point you're going to start to feel it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think you may already be in that range right now.
You definitely could be. UNCW is not rattled, that's for sure. Banging his way in and being fouled, and going to shoot two is Greedy Williams. Second foul on JT Toppin.
I didn't get a good look at any kind of replay, but I did see a replay of a foul they called Federico on in the first half.
He got thrown down
at halftime, and he was basically just spiked to the ground, and then they called a foul on him. Yeah.
Greedy Williams makes the free throw. 41-40. Texas Tech by 1. Could be tied after this one. We've had no ties. We do now. First tie of the ball game. Tech was up by 16. Now it's 41-41. Darian Williams skipping as he dribbles into the left block. Goes up, left-hand layup, good.
Yeah, he was trying to get to that low block and kind of back down and then start to play playmaker right there. And that's just too, I mean, that was easy for D5. More of that, please.
43-41 Tech as Greedy Williams barrels right, runs out of real estate, pivoting around 360, lobs it underneath for the big fella who lays it in. Obioha. 3 minutes gone in the second half. We're tied at 43. Darian Williams left wing three. Strong and tipped out of bounds by UNCW. Red Raiders fortunate to keep it.
Yep, and Darian just continues to fall in love with that early shot clock. 3-point attempt.
No pass attempts. Just come down and throw it. Darian's going to come out. Anderson comes on. Fede comes on. Overton, Fede, Walton, Anderson, and Elijah Hawkins. Elijah lobs it out straight away for Kerwin. Going to shoot a three. Missed it off to the left. Rim high rebound pulled down by Bo Montgomery. Rainbow way down the floor. Caught underneath the goal. And they'll reset things with McGriff throwing it left corner for the lead. Three skipped over the rim, no good. Out of bounds off Tech. get that eerie March Madness.
Oh, yeah.
Big favorite
Absolutely. I mean, you're, again, up 35-19, and you're just feeling good, and then it's just been a completely different game since.
McGriff will take a short inbounds, step into the lane, throw it up with the left, and brick it. And it's taken by Elijah Hawkins, who leads you in rebounds tonight. Elijah, guarded by Hodge, crosses him, tried to take him to the left, couldn't do it. Man-to-man defense for the Seahawks, tied at 43. Christian Anderson on the penetration, back out to Walton. Kerwin around the bend, down to the left block for a banging JT Toppin, who got the friendly roll on the left-hand hook.
Yeah, he spun away from the double team and had a nice bounce. Dropped it in there, but again, keep feeding him the basketball.
Toppin has 6 points. The Red Raiders lead by 2, 45-43. There's all knock away by Elijah Hawkins, but he couldn't get it from Greedy. Greedy hands it off, where Hawkins came back to get it. A behind-the-back dribble for Elijah, and he's punched down to the ground by Greedy Williams.
Yeah, and again, in Big 12 play, Elijah Hawkins gets called for a personal foul down there, jabbing at the ball and everything. They're allowing him to be very, very physical, but I'll take it. Grant working on the officials right now, but Red Raiders up 2, going to have the ball when we resume play.
45-43 Red Raiders, 15:48 left in this first round. The Raiders must win to continue on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Red Raider Nation, this is your head men's basketball coach, Grant McCaslin. Red Raider Club members power our program. Your annual investment in our student athletes makes an impact and gives us the resources to win in the classroom and on the court. Thank you for investing in the Red Raider Club and supporting more than 400 student athletes through scholarships, academic support, meals, Strive program funding, and much more. Not a member? Why not join today?
Overton Hotel and Conference Center is the official hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and the Texas Tech Alumni Association, and is the perfect home away from home for all of your game day needs. Enjoy stylish accommodations, thoughtful amenities, and an unbeatable location near Texas Tech University, Jones AT&T Stadium, United Supermarkets Arena, and Rip Griffin Park. We invite all Red Raider fans to join us before and after every home game, where you can enjoy live music and your favorite game day food and drinks. When it comes to Texas Tech game days, we've got all the essentials and more. Wreck-'em Tech.
It all began with the first loud and proud graduates of Texas Tech. Those dreamers and trailblazers had a vision to create an organization that would serve as a connection for alumni and help the university continue to grow and strive. That vision for the Texas Tech Alumni Association has never changed. We represent more than 200,000 alumni across the world. No matter what you do or where your life takes you, you're part of the loud and proud alumni of Texas Tech. You're one of us.
Right now, it's a barn burner. Texas Tech 45, UNCW 43. Again, Tech led by 16, was cruising, and then the Seahawks found their footing. Let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our affiliates to identify themselves. You're listening to Red Raider Basketball.
.45-43, Texas Tech in front, 15:48 left to go, and I feel like right now, just to sum it up, I think you're kind of playing with your food a little bit, and you're just, it's like something that's a train wreck that's happening in slow motion, and you just can't do anything to stop it, but you continue to settle for threes. That's what UNC Wilmington is giving you, really. They're daring you. They're taking the ball out of JT Toppin's hands, being very intentional with the double team, and giving you somewhat clean looks, but now we're going to see a zone here. No?
3 by Walton in the left corner, short. Has one pass and a shot and a foul on the Red Raiders. I mean, that was contested. Again, I just want to scream it that you can get, like you said, they're giving you this. Well, they're handing you opportunities to shoot threes. Why would you take the first pass and shoot one that's contested in the corner?
And Kerwin Walton is now 6 of 15 from behind the arc.
His career high in threes made was that first game against Bethune. He had 7.
But this is a very inefficient night. And again, that was a called play right there. But somebody's going to have to step up, and you're really missing Christian Anderson's X Factor vibe tonight to this point.
Ross, left sideline, kicked by Darion Williams with the orange and black kicks. A lot of those bright yellow tennis ball shoes for the Seahawks. Backing down McGriff on the inbound. Foul by Fede. Probably going to shoot 2. That's what they're discussing. They're going to call it on the floor. I'm surprised.
Yeah, Greg Nixon overruled it. But
third on Federico.
It is third personal.
45-43 Texas Tech. Inbounds to McGriff. Handed right back to the inbounder. Newby's 3. Strong. Going up high to get it with 2 hands. Kevin Overton for the Red Raiders. He's trying to advance to play his old team that he transferred from. They're in the round of 32. And Drake. Elijah Hawkins hesitates. Goes left. He's right in front of our broadcast position. Hiding the basketball. He lobs it to the screener, Darian Williams. D5 goes up. Missed it short. Rebounded by the defender, Bo Montgomery. Bo trying to get downhill. Right corner 3. Good. Nolan Hodge gives UNCW its first lead since 3-2.
And anybody that's in here that's a neutral observer is going to really start cheering for the old Seahawks, and Grant McCaslin is going to call timeout. You got a bunch of guys right now that are kind of looking at each other. Nobody's really wanting to step up and take control of this game for Texas Tech, and you're in a bit of a pickle.
We'll take a timeout. 14:35 left. The Red Raiders trail it 46-45 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, honey, how'd you sleep last night?
Oh, terrible again. My CPAP mask is just so uncomfortable. It never fits right. I'm constantly waking up to adjust it.
My friend at work told me there's this new company, BritCare Home Medical, that specializes in all things CPAP. I think we should check them out sometime.
Sometime? I'm going to drive there right now.
Visit a BritCare location in Amarillo, Lubbock, or Waco today, or online at BritCareHomeMedical.com.
It's not a good idea to toy with electricity. Leave that to the professionals. Powering Lubbock for over 3 decades, D&K Hunt Electric has the knowledge and experience to safely install and repair all electrical components. Whether for commercial, industrial, or residential projects, our certified electricians are here to serve you for all of your electrical needs and at an affordable price. Call D&K Hunt Electric at 806-866-9911 to learn more today. D&K Hunt Electric, a proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Dan Qualls here, Spirit Auto. John Justice over here at Frontier Dodge, and we're focusing on blitzing out the competition.
Drive away in a 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland or Summit and receive up to $6,000 customer cash during Jeep Adventure Days.
Visit us at Spirit Auto at 4611 Avenue Q or online at spiritauto.com. Take a test drive at Frontier Dodge at 5801 Spur 327. Visit us on the web at frontierdodge.com. Frontier Dodge is a proud member of the Auto Inc. family of dealerships. Spirit Auto, we're a proud member of the Auto Inc. family of dealerships.
Head on over to your local Rudy's or Rudy's.com to place an order for the Real Texas Barbecue. Enjoy 100% oak smoke meats, delicious sides, and Rudy's signature sauce. And don't forget, Rudy serves made-to-order and grab-and-go breakfast tacos every day until 10 a.m. Well, 46-45 UNC Wilmington. You're better than this team, but boy, you're not playing like it. And so shame on me for saying that, but you're just out of sorts, and you're right, it's got that March Madness feel, and the more Wilmington hangs around, the more you're going to start to feel it and start to do things that that you haven't done all year.
And you know what? You're right about inside the building, neutral fans, but you know the entire country.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Outside of Texas Tech fans, maybe some Big 12 fans are all going for the Seahawks. You can feel it.
Zone 1-3-1.
Hawkins sidearms it to Williams, left corner Anderson. They're still scoreless. He's going to get a lob pass on the left wing. Oh, nice look. And a dunk for Fede.
Yeah, that's Christian Anderson at his best right there, being that playmaker. And, well, you carved that up.
47-46, the Red Raiders snare the lead back at 14 minutes left of the second. Ross behind the back dribble accidentally. Going to his right, Montgomery spins, falls away from the free throw line. Got the roll. That's a friendly rim down there. It's very soft. Lead back to the Seahawks, 48-47. On the right corner, it's Overton. He lost the ball and gave it right to Donovan Newby. Newby directing traffic as he probes to the top, crosses to his right hand, gives it up to Montgomery, and then Ross left alone in the right corner. Newby, hesitation, dribble drive, fouled by Overton. That'll be team foul 5 already on Tech.
And Overton's, his turnover on one end leads to a foul on the other. I think he just got frustrated. He's going to come out right now in favor of Kerwin. I mean, I knew you would miss Chance McMillan if he couldn't play, but boy, do you miss him.
Terribly.
Yeah, I mean, just on both ends of the floor.
Different team without him. McGriff's going to bang into Fede, knowing he's got 3. Turns, bricks the layup, and it whacked down into the corner. And taken by Darion Williams, and the Red Raiders fly the other way with Hawkins. In rhythm 3. Kerwin Walton gets it again. He's got 7, and that ties his career high.
7 of 16 from deep. And sometimes you can shoot that as a team. That's just Kerwin Walton tonight.
No kidding. 50-48. Red Raiders by 2. Tech fans trying to help. Foul line right extended. Ross drops it down to McGriff. Back to Ross and a foul against Texas Tech.
See, and this is what I have a problem with. You know,
it's on Fede.
Yeah, I don't like the. I need to see a replay here and see what we're looking at here. Yeah, that's terrible. Like we document how physical it gets, and they let you play, and then they call ticky-tack there and change it and give somebody their 4th. That's just.
And it's 6-1 in fouls. Texas Tech inbounds. Hodge going to fall away. Got it. He is the guy that I'm worried about big time. Hodge has 14 points, and it's just going in when he lets it go. We're tied at 50. 12:45 left in this first round. Right corner 3, Walton. Bang! A guns up 3 ball. A new career high. 8 3-pointers for the Doc.
And Grant is telling the official, like, call the same ticky-tack stuff down on the other end, and they haven't been doing it.
53-50, Red Raiders, 12:25 left to play in this first round. Winner advances, loser goes home. Moore, top of the key, inside. The big guy turns, missed the right-hand flip shot. That's Obioha. Christian Anderson, right corner 3. Short. Toppin goes up and got the board, and Obioha held him. That's a foul against the Seahawks. And Grant McCaslin has his arms extended towards this near side official. Nathan Farrell saying, hey, what's up, man?
But that's a big change of momentum right there, because that post move by Obioha was in and out on the other end, and
Toppin rips, spins to the left shoulder, right shoulder, off the glass and in. About a 12-footer for JT Toppin.
And the degree of difficulty there, big time.
Red Raiders up by 5 now, 55-50. That's the Tech crowd across the way roaring. And an offensive foul at Obioha.
Yeah, he's tired now. He's just starting to get real frustrated. And now your crowd's coming alive. And boy, do you need them.
You need them desperately.
No doubt. But you've earned the right for them to be here.
We'll take a timeout. 11:50 left to play in this one. The Red Raiders have a surge. They're 4 of their last 5 from the field and lead at 55-50. More coming up on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When the game goes into overtime, but the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Retirement has never looked as good as it does at Carillon Life Care Community.
Life Care has brought me peace of mind. I'm taken care of for life. The second day I was here, I tripped. And I realized what a wonderful place it was because they took me to doctor's appointments. If I wanted to come to Carillon and visit friends there, I could do that. My daughter does not have to worry about me. I've made the decision myself, and I'm happy.
Carillon, the difference is Life Care.
From diagnosis through treatment, make West Texas Heart and Vascular your one-stop for cardiac, peripheral, and vascular care. West Texas Heart and Vascular is proud to offer Lubbock's only full-service cardiology clinic and cath lab, now serving the entire South Plains and eastern New Mexico regions from convenient state-of-the-art facilities. West Texas Heart and Vascular wants to be your complete heart health provider. West Texas Heart and Vascular is a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics and the American Heart Association. Wreck 'em, Tech.
The Overton Hotel and Conference Center is conveniently located across the street from Texas Tech University. The Overton invites you to stay at the official Lubbock Hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and the Tech Alumni Association. Level Texas Tech 55-50. This is one of those media guide games I'm searching through for records here because...
Yeah, I mean, Kerwin Walton's got a career-high 24. He's 8 of 17 from 3. And again, this is by design. This is what they're giving you. And Texas Tech's willing to let him continue to pull the trigger. And when you shoot basically close to 50% from behind the arc, I mean, that math does work in your favor. As a team, it's 11 of 36. And 31%, but just Kerwin Walton is 8 of 17. But he's got 8 of them, man. And Christian Anderson is yet to score.
Top it at the high post. One dribble out to Anderson. Basket right in front of our location. Haxon level with you. Grinding through. Hawkins for 3. Off to the right. And it's pulled down by the Seahawks. Obioha got it. 11:20 left. The Red Raiders up 55-50. Moore, who's hit 2 threes, fakes left, drives Kerwin right, comes back to the middle, falls away. Horrible shot, air ball, saved in though, and a foul on Kerwin Walton.
And the ball goes through Obioha's legs as he saves it, and it almost gets outside the three-point line from underneath the basket. Just a bad luck bounce for Texas Tech. And it's going to be Kerwin's second.
Most threes attempted ever for Texas Tech, that 43 at KU this year.
I mean, you're just really struggling to score if it's not Kerwin Walton. Nobody else in double figures.
Free throw good, a front end of a 1-and-1. Moore knocks it down. Most threes ever made in a Big 12 game. No, all games. Alan Bosco, 9 against Kansas in the Big 12 tournament in 2009. As that one is short, and the Red Raiders get the rebound. 55-51 Tech.
You need Elijah Hawkins or Christian Anderson or Darion Williams to help you on this end of the floor.
There's a 3 by Anderson. It's the back iron, and Moore gets the rebound by his lonesome for the Seahawks. Anderson 0 for 6. No points. 10:45 left. Ross not guarded. Shoots the 3 and hits. They're going to say it's a long 2. (55-53) Tech. 10:30 left. Down to the post. Top it. Backing in on Obioha.
He's just pushing him. And they're not going to call it.
Left wing 3 Hawkins. Rolled out. Rebound Seahawks in traffic. Now they've got some numbers. 3 partially blocked. Newby had it blocked and a foul against the Seahawks. Their fourth team foul. The Red Raiders have 7.
And what they're allowing Obioha to do to Toppin is a foul every which way, and I don't care what league you're in, and they're not saying anything. They're just letting it go.
Most three-pointers attempted in a Big 12 game for a Tech player all time. Corey Carr, 19 against Baylor back in 1997. Kerwin Walton has attempted 17. We're 3 quarters through this one. Darian backs down with a double team. He gets it back. Now he goes, spins, beauty, layup, good, and a foul.
Yep, that's a good two-man game between him and Christian Anderson right there. And that's the D5 that you need. You need him to start to be more aggressive and get the ball in his hands a little bit and start to score some. And Michigan, I'm now reading, has just survived UC San Diego at the buzzer. That was a 10-point game with several minutes to go. And
wow, that was a really good UC San Diego team. Michigan's played so many close games. Darian Williams free throw, no good. Rattled around and missed. Rebounded by the Seahawks. 9:50 left to play here in Wichita. Late night hoops for a chance to stay in the dance. Hand off Montgomery in between the two circles over to the left wing for Moore. They've had guys step up in this situation. Drive, Moore, hanging layup, missed. Obioha's tip's no good. They're going to call a foul on Texas Tech, and I think Obioha's going to shoot too. It's on Kerwin Walton. Tech leading by 4. It's the third foul on Kerwin. Obioha to the line.
61% free throw shooter.
Gets their second most, makes the second most up. Good. Obioha instructed to put his jersey back together. He's got some short shorts for the big guy. This one is good as well. It crept over the front of the cup. 9:27 left to play in this one. Red Raiders by 2. 57-55. Just a weird game. Darian Williams spins into the lane, goes up with the right. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Ross for the Seahawks.
Yeah, that was just a hope shot. I mean, he just kind of threw that up at the rim. Not a real good chance at it.
Right wing dribble drive, pulling it back out. Montgomery throws it away.
Unforced error. You need to capitalize. But boy, you're struggling to figure out some sort of continuity on offense. JT Toppin exhausted. He just barely touched the ball.
Ross tripped and fell. Hawkins triggering this possession with a pass to JT. He'll go all the way, spin to that right shoulder. Be bracketed, throw it out for Christian Anderson, who drives, jump stops, layup good, and he's fouled. Oh, he got knocked to the floor. Play of the night for Christian Anderson, who finally gets on the board.
Yeah, there's that X factor from Christian Anderson that you've been looking for. They're just swarming Toppin every time he touches it, and I think Christian played off of that a little bit and just got downhill as soon as he touched it.
These two teams are tied now in the second half with 21 points apiece.
That was Christian Anderson's first bucket of the game.
1 for 7. At the line, Christian Anderson for the and one. He makes. Anderson, 78% of the year.
That was big.
60-55, Texas Tech with 8:40 left to play in the second half. Newby cautiously across midcourt. Now explodes right, throws it back left. Montgomery scrambling. Out to Moore. Moore retreats. Then goes right. Good movement by Anderson. He won't let him by him. Left corner, 3 by Hodge. Front rim around. No, it popped out. Loose ball into the corner, and Hodge got it. Newby snakes to the basket. Hands it off. Layup good. McGriff.
Second chance opportunities. Yeah, Coach Siddle he's going to call timeout. You're about to go to media, but yeah, I think you can tell his team's a bit winded. But yeah, the Red Raiders just can't pull away. Yeah, I believe
we'll take a timeout. 8:09 left. The Red Raiders 60. The Seahawks 57 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Zia Park Casino Hotel and Racetrack is your destination for fun. Indulge in delicious food and drinks in one of our 3 premier restaurants, and enjoy your stay in one of our rooms or suites featuring state-of-the-art amenities to enhance your vacation experience. Set up your own Penn Play account to be eligible for exclusive offers and promotions, and access your account anytime, anywhere. Come find your fun at Zia Park Casino Hotel and Racetrack in Hobbs. For help, call the New Mexico Gambling Crisis Hotline at 1-800-572-1142.
Forster Construction has done some great commercials over the years, but they're even more proud of their roofs. Since Forster Construction opened in 1985, they've installed over 20,000 roofs. Local, TTU alumni, family-owned, insurance and financing, warranty. This is all part of who Forster Construction is. But most importantly, they'll do the work right the first time. And if something does happen, they'll be here to take care of it. Call Forster Construction today, 806-794-5600.
Hey, it's Lauren with the Home Zone. We're fully stocked for all your furniture, appliance, and mattress needs. We carry all major brands such as Whirlpool, Speed Queen, Frigidaire, Ashley, and Coaster. Pick up today or have it delivered tomorrow. Lowest cash and carry prices in town. Friendly, unbeatable customer service. In-house financing also available. Support local with the Home Zone. The Home Zone, 50th in Indiana, or visit our website at homezonetx.com. The Home Zone, helping you make your house a home. The Home Zone.
Gets you closer to the game than Sirius XM Big 12 Radio. Tune in for news, talk, and analysis from the offseason through the regular season and into the postseason. We've got your team covered anywhere you go. 60-57, Texas Tech. 8:09 left.
Yeah, and was not expecting you to show up tonight and only shoot 38% from the field. UNC Wilmington deserves some credit there, but it just, some of these stat lines, Elijah Hawkins, 2 of 11, Darion Williams, 4 of 13, Christian Anderson, 1 of 7, even Kerwin Walton, 8 of 17. It looks a bit interesting. And JT Toppin, only 4 of 6. They just have kind of not allowed him to operate and try to send various double teams and get the ball out of his hands, trying to make him make the right pass, but not allowing him to beat him. But any kind of 6 to 8-0 run here by either team is going to go a long way in deciding this game if somebody can put one of those together.
Elijah Hawkins has 8 assists.
But how bad do you want to keep playing? And again, this is they call it March Madness for a reason, and you know the phrase "survive and advance." But a little full court pressure here.
Seen a few curveballs thrown by Coach Siddle. He's in his 5th year. Wilmington, 106-46 is his record. Elijah Hawkins to the right side will give it up for Christian Anderson. Anderson for 3, front rim and over, and it's grabbed by the Seahawks. Anderson 1 for 8 from the field. Newby backing his way in on Hawkins, rubs off a screen, picks up his dribble. Dangerous pass threaded to Moore. Now Hodge runs left. He's got the hot hand for the Seahawks. 7 on the shot clock. It's thrown further underneath. The turnaround won't fall for Moore. Rebound, Darion Williams for the Red Raiders. 60-57, Texas Tech. Darion going to drive it to the left side of the key. His left-hand floater is good.
Well, that's him just being smart and using the leverage that he had and getting to the bucket. He's been really good on the left side of the lane in this second half.
Off the glass and in for Darion. He's got 12 points. Top of the key, Moore crossed it over to Hodge. He wants the ball. 18-footer, good.
Yeah, I mean, he's feeling it. Everything that he leaves is
feeling it.
No rim.
Darian's got his 24th double-figure game of the year. Kerwin Walton's 11th double-figure game of the year. Hawkins just fires up a three and nails it. Straight on. Bingo.
Yeah, Grant is yelling, trying to call timeout, and nobody saw it. The official across the court finally saw it, but 65-59, again, the good momentum timeout usage right there. It just leaves Grant with one left, though, for Texas Tech. UNC Wilmington's going to have two. Is this full?
It's a full, but we're going to keep it here.
Okay.
There's only one game going on in the NCAA tournament, and it's this one.
Yes, it is.
We'll still get the under 4 affiliates, and that'll be our final media timeout.
Darian Williams moves into double digits. He's now got 12 points. Kerwin Walton with 24, but you're right. Nolan Hodge, man, he's got 16 for Wilmington, 7 of 12 from the field, 6 rebounds to go with it. Foul trouble, let me try to, fill you in there. Federico's got 4. JT Toppin, Kerwin Walton each have 3. Obi Oha for Wilmington has got 3. So you're more dealing with some foul issues than Wilmington is, the Seahawks.
Elijah Hawkins, 9 assists. He had 11 against Baylor in the Big 12 tournament. His season and career high is 12 at Arizona.
And he's had a poor shooting night. He just knocked down the 3 right there, which causes the Grant to call timeout and then talks things over. He's 3 of 12 from the field. He's got 9 points. He's got 7 rebounds and 9 assists. He's flirting with a triple-double.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that?
Keep an eye on that. We haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah, JT Toppin has got 8 rebounds, but Elijah Hawkins, the smallest guy on the floor, has got 7.
Hawkins also approaching 1,000 minutes played this year.
And remember this, you're losing the rebounding battle 36-31. And Wilmington has won almost every game this year because they've won the rebounding battle.
Newby down to McGriff. He goes up over Toppin, left it short. Toppin gets the flat-footed rebound with 6:25 left. Here come the Red Raiders up 65-59. Elijah Hawkins with the bright orange Wilson ball. Stagger screen back over to Darian, who will drive, hang, layup, miss, but he's fouled. And thank goodness we're starting to see some of that attack.
Well, getting downhill, yep. And he had been settling, but that right there is just very intentional, getting to the paint. Missed his last free throw attempt. Let's hope these are better.
Foul was the second on Newby. Darian goes to the line. He's 2 for 3. Free throw up. Way short. See the reaction from the Tech fans. Oh, all these are vital. Darian gets air into those lungs, spins it to his right shooting hand, and got it.
Yeah, he's talking to himself there.
He shouts out there.
Yeah.
There's just a cold breeze coming through here on this ice. Wichita. 6:10 left. Red Raider Nation on their feet across the way. 66-59 Tech. Newby bounces into the left corner for Montgomery. Montgomery cuts back left, nothing there. Hodge to the right elbow. Out to Montgomery for 3. Very short. Rebound pulled down by Darian Williams. He fought with Ross and got it. Comes Elijah Hawkins. Tried to thread the needle himself, and it got kicked. Tech will inbound.
Well, and he's saying to himself right there, you know what? I should have just pulled it out. I didn't really even need it. You catch a break because it's kicked, but he needed to just slow it down and just reset right there. He's into every possession now. There's just 5:45 left.
Kerwin Walton with his career high inbounds to Hawkins. He's got 24 points. He's got it on the right wing, down to Toppin on the right block. Toppin throws it out. Quick pass over to Hawkins. Hawkins knifes, bounces for Toppin, and he'll lay it in right at the cup.
And that's 10 assists for Elijah, and that was the prettiest one of the night right there. Get the big fella a dunk.
68-59, Red Raiders by 9. Newby on the left wing, checked by Darien. Left corner, Montgomery for 3. Good. Huge shot by Montgomery.
And Kerwin had a hand in his face.
Snaps a 6-0 Texas Tech run. 68-62 Red Raiders. 5 minutes left. Here comes Elijah Hawkins to the top of the circle. Now Darian Williams looking for space to drive. He gets it, goes underneath. Had it blocked and taken away by Obi Oha. 4:48 left. Ross left alone. Now he drives it all the way to the rack. Stuffed by Toppin. Down the floor it goes for Christian Anderson, who fought with the ball. Now Hawkins left wing 3. Knew he missed it. Got the rebound underneath the goal and got fouled. Are you kidding? He could have drove it in for a layup level, I think.
Yeah, and the 3 that he took was a bit contested, but he's now got 10 assists. That was his 8th rebound, and if he makes some free throws here, he's going to end up, I'm telling you, he may end up with a triple-double. Yeah, they're going to try to get D5 a rest right now. Kevin Overton comes in. You're next to bumping up to a next media timeout.
It's a 1-and-1 for Elijah Hawkins. With the splatter-painted shoes. Lets it go. And it sneaks in. Toppin a rebound away from a double-double. 10 and 9. Elijah one bounce. Let's go his second. It's way short. Rebounded by Ross. 4:25 left here in this first round of the NCAA tournament. 69-62 Red Raiders. Newby. Foul away from the ball against Texas Tech, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they get Christian Anderson?
Yes. It's his second. Hodge will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
And he's made everything else, but he's 0 for 1 from the free throw line tonight.
Free throw up. Good. He has 17 points. Darian going to check back in.
Yeah, he didn't get much of a rest, did he? About 10 seconds. Federico over there with 4 personal fouls. Wrap on his left knee.
Hodge, one dribble. Shoots it. Got it. 69-64 Red Raiders. You try to run some clock here?
I would be aggressive. I'd just run my offense, and I think you need to.
Christian Anderson going to go all the way to the basket. That may be a goaltend. Yeah, they've got it.
They're going to count it. Yeah, drop it. Drop the hammer. Yeah. That's absolutely goaltending. They can go look at it all they want, but they're going to count that.
If it's an and one, that gets you to 71.
Previous goaltending call is under review.
And I don't know if they're taking this as a timeout or not. They are.
They are.
We will take it as well. 69-64 Tech with the hopes when we come back, it'll be 71-64. Stay with us on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
At Covenant Health, you'll find the largest and most trusted integrated team of heart specialists between Dallas and Phoenix. Our unified approach brings together the finest minds in cardiology, ensuring that no matter the heart or vascular challenge, you have the most capable hands in the industry.
We are proud to offer some of the most advanced heart procedures available today, all aimed at improving patient care.
Because when it's your heart, every moment matters.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot and Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch'em by Toot and Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/Fetch'em. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch'em pickup and delivery. Toot and Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Thank you to Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance, a partnership to promote the oil and gas industry and its positive impact on local communities and higher education. It is 11:38 Central Time, but we are knee-deep in some meaningful hoops here in downtown Wichita. Red Raiders up 69-64. 4:07 left to go in regulation.
I don't think they counted it.
So they're reviewing a goaltending call, so he's going to get two. If they don't count it, he's going to get 2 free throws. But I don't think we've been told. Maybe they're going to tell us now. Here we go.
They told the TV crew.
Review of the goaltending call, that will be reversed.
No goaltend.
Out of the play, Texas Tech will now shoot 2 free throws, and the 2 points that are awarded will be taken off the board.
2 free throws for Christian Anderson.
I really would like to see the replay of that myself. We didn't get a chance, but Christian, you're up 5. He's did 2 trips to the line.
It's up and no good.
Yeah.
Short.
4 guys in double figures. Christian Anderson stuck on 3 points. 1 of 8 from the field, and now 1 of 2 at the free throw line.
Second, good. That one was perfect. 70-64 Red Raiders as we get close to dipping under 4 minutes. Newby bounces it out to Ross, right wing. Top of the key, Hodge for 3. Short on that one, tipped around 3 times, grabbed by Kerwin Walton, and a reach-in foul against the Seahawks. So I thought we might get a possession arrow there. The possession arrow, by the way, belongs to UNCW. Instead, we're going to get a double bonus. That should be 10 team fouls.
And Kerwin with a little scrap right there, showing some toughness. And this is an adventure. As good as he is from behind the arc, the free throw shooting sometimes is a bit bizarre for Kerwin.
13 of 17 on the year.
I mean, I think some of those have come recently. You just would think he'd be such a good free throw shooter.
It's up. It's good.
Yeah.
71-64. Kerwin's second. Perfect.
Yeah, he just stepped up there and didn't even think about it. Just dropped them both in there.
26 points for Kerwin Walton. 72-64 Red Raiders. Newby to Hodge, top of the circle. In black, the Seahawks going to work. Ross left open. His 3 is short. Christian Anderson turns around at the right time to tip it to Hawkins. Hawkins gets fouled from behind. He's going to shoot the double bonus. Montgomery tried to reach around and poke it, and he got too much of Elijah.
Well, he's acting like he didn't commit a foul, but he basically tackled him.
3rd foul on Montgomery. The Red Raiders have outscored UNCW 34-30 in the second half. 38-34 in the first half. 2 coming for Elijah. 1 for 2 from the line today. throw is no good.
And you want some news?
What?
In a surprising twist, if you advance, I have the tip time for Saturday. I don't guess I understand it, but you would play the earlier game on Saturday. I believe you would tip off, if you advance here, the game between the winner of this game and Drake will tip off at 5:10.
Free throw is good. 73-64 Red Raiders. Timeout taken by the Seahawks. We'll take a 1-minute bonus break, affiliates. 1-minute bonus break coming your way right now. 3:32 left on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Tim Tadlock, your Texas Tech baseball coach. Each day our program works to represent Texas Tech at the highest level, and Red Raider Club members provide the necessary resources to be our best. Thank you for investing in the Red Raider Club and supporting more than 400 student athletes through scholarships, academic support, meals, Strive program funding, and much more. Not a member? Why not? Join today.
Y'all listen up. Let me tell you something about group meals from Rudy's Barbecue. It's got all you need for all the folks you gotta feed, smoked meat, sides, and more. There's everything down to the tablecloth, just like the one that you see at the store. At a bridal shower, it's better than flowers. And a long business meeting, it'll pass the hours. It'll feed all the cousins at a family function. It's better than potluck at a church luncheon. Next time you need to feed 10 or more, call an order for Rudy's Group Meal.
Next in line.
Off the inbounds, Moore to Ross, to Hodge. He'll shoot it from 15 short, and Darion Williams secures the Red Raider rebound. 3:15 left for Texas Tech and UNCW. And now they'll run some time.
Yeah, I was about to say, now you put up the stop sign.
Kerwin Walton, jump pass to JT Toppin. Toppin backing in, throws it out, left wing, left corner. Anderson for three. Bang!
Hey, that
guns up, three ball.
Yes, sir. That might be a bit of a dagger, but that's good for Christian Anderson to get going there.
Deep three, newbie desperation missed it. Williams gets the rebound, floats it down the floor out in front of Elijah Hawkins, who shoots for three. Skipped over the rim, no good. Didn't need to take that shot.
No, and Grant, he didn't say anything to him, but you're right. Slow down.
2:20 left. A long two by Moore is good.
Because again, you give it right back to them, and they get two, and not much time comes off the clock.
76-66. Red Raiders with 2:17 left to play. Winner plays Drake on Saturday at 5 o'clock-ish. And a whistle and a foul away from the basketball is going to be against UNCW. Grab that ball level. Get you. Yeah, attaboy. Get involved on the play.
Well, it was about to come under the table. Yeah, Hodge has kind of tackled Kerwin Walton. Like a little pass interference right there. They're both hitting the ground.
Kerwin at the line with 26 points. Free throw. Good.
Starting to separate a little bit. Yeah, and Grant McCaslin saying, okay, dig in a little bit now.
Kerwin's been over 20 just 3 times in his career, including tonight as he misses this one. Second time this season. Rebound Seahawks. We're at the 2-minute warning. 77-66 Tech. Hodge picked up his dribble. It's deflected out of bounds by Anderson. McCaslin wanted a review, and Elijah Hawkins said they got it right, which they did.
Okay.
Seahawks get it inbound at the Hodge, top of the key. Point right, ball knocked away by Elijah, but it's a foul on Elijah, and 2 free throws coming. First foul on Elijah Hawkins.
Yeah, he has played aggressive all night, and And he was almost, I'm shocked that was his first foul based on how handsy he's been all night.
He's a rebound away from a triple-double. Newby at the line for 2. Got it to crawl in. 77-67, Red Raiders. Newby has 7 points tonight. Free throw is up. It's good.
Yeah, he's kind of been a non-factor, honestly, Hacks, tonight. And they, Wilmington needed him to do a lot more.
Tech plays catch and gets it across midcourt. Right corner, Christian Anderson. Bluffs for 3.
Yeah, he wanted to.
Takes it into the post for JT Toppin on McGriff. Quick reversal, Walton for 3. No. Tipped up. Yes! That's JT Toppin, Big 12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, he's smiling too. I mean, hadn't seen that much.
Ball out of bounds. It'll be Texas Tech's rock.
He tipped it up, and it went basically higher than the shot clock, which is above the actual basket. And I think he's trying to just rebound it, but it bounced up off the rim and in.
1:19 left to play in this one. The Red Raiders up by 11.
That's when you raise your hand up going back up the other end of the floor, so you get credit for the 2 points.
Elijah Hawkins got hit by Newby, knocked Newby down, and then helped him up.
And what's funny is that gives JT the double-double because you get credit for the rebound and the bucket. So he's got 12 and 10.
How about 16 double-doubles this year, Level?
I really wish Elijah Hawkins would get one more rebound.
Last week I messed around and got a triple-double.
Ice Cube. Yes, sir.
Well, he's at the line for 2 more free throws. It's up and good. How about 2 360 spins and a drop?
Yeah, they say the football is oblong and bounces funny sometimes. Basketball is round. It's not supposed to do that, but boy, it almost did.
80-68. Second one is up, and it's good. 81-68. Red Raiders up with 1:15 left in the second. Hodge over to the left wing, high post McGriff. Little dance move around, layup good. Timeout Seahawks. That's their last one. Possession arrow still with UNCW as we approach midnight.
Is it? It's almost Friday, you say?
It's almost Friday.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. Yeah, so I was lamenting that earlier with you. I thought it was a couple things I thought were strange. I guess just the way it works. I don't really know the behind the scenes. But based on being the higher seed, you would have thought you would have gotten to play the earlier game tonight to give yourself more time to scout and rest and all that before the next game, which is kind of typically how it works. And then I thought, okay, you're playing the late session, today, and so you'll probably play the late game on Saturday. But no, they've reversed it. And why, I couldn't tell you, but Houston and Gonzaga will play the second game. So Houston's going to sit around here for a long time, and the Red Raiders are going to get squeezed a little bit. Play the late game tonight and then the early one on Saturday if they hold on.
The crowd has cleared out a bunch.
And you've got a minute 8 left, up 11. You don't apologize at all for how you get to beginning to end here on these. These are all difficult, and you're a minute 8 seconds away from Grant McCaslin saying, okay, we could put last year in the rear view. We've now advanced to the round of 32, which he had done before at North Texas on one occasion.
Darian Williams will inbound to Hawkins, who will fly up the right side, come to the left side. Double team comes. She gets it to Kerwin. Kerwin back out to the midcourt circle. Keep away here. Hawkins rainbows it to Walton, who shoots for three. Missed it short. Kerwin Walton has taken 19 three-pointers himself. Hodge for three. Around and out. Rebound Toppin to extend his double-double. And this one all over but the shouting as Hawkins goes down. Fouled by Moore. Good sportsmanship by him as he helps Elijah up.
Yeah, and you're short of a minor miracle here. Sure looks like you're going to hold on. But boy, it's interesting getting to this point. These games can be funny. And they always say, everybody will always tell you the first one is the hardest one to get sometimes.
Hawkins eyes, shoots, and makes. Well, you remember playing Stephen F. Austin?
Yes, I do.
How that thing went.
Yep. And that was a really good team, SFA, when you had a home crowd there. But I just, I
20,000 Red Raider fans.
3 of 14 from the field for Elijah tonight.
Free throws up, and it popped out. 38 seconds left. Moore up the right side, behind the back dribble. Tech up 82-70. Ross penetrates, reverse layup, good. That was a beauty.
Boy, put a little mustard on it, didn't he?
Shot clock is off. Elijah Hawkins trying to get through, spins, takes it around, and now he can dribble it out.
And now you can exhale. Yeah, you're going to win by double digits, boy, but it was tricky getting to that point for sure. The clock drips off, and the Red Raiders will be playing at 5:10 on Saturday. He was trying to... He tried to go up and miss the shot so he could get a rebound. Did you see that?
I think he got the rebound.
Yeah, I think, let's see if they give him credit for it.
Now that...
No, they go fine unless they come back and change it, but that's what he was trying to do, I think. He just went and kind of purposely tried to miss a shot.
So he could get the triple-double.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
nobody else may have known what he was trying to do. But
you did?
Yeah.
I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
Makes sense now.
Yeah.
82-72, Red Raiders advance over UNCW. The Seahawks were a lot to handle tonight. The Red Raiders find a way to get it done. The Red Raider Wrap-Up Show comes up next on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Make it a slam dunk by grabbing everything from chips, dip, hamburger patties, and buns at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos. We're fully stocked with all your game day essentials at prices that keep spirits high and cost